in Wesley. His Team of the Week card. So it's a new series. It's something I haven't really done before. I did a couple at the end of last season where we're just going to review some sort of new cards, but cheaper cards. I don't have the biggest budget on FIFA, but I want to make sure that I keep things, interesting. And like I say, a lot of people use the budget cards, especially for like benches and stuff. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a new series where I'll go through and we will review players on those budget cards. So we will review the cheap players that you can buy. Reason I do it live, just for those who don't know, the reason we do these live is because I think it is better to do it live, because when I do it live, it's just a bit more sort of out there for you guys. And if the player is bad for a few games, I can't cover it up because I like the player. When it's live, whatever goes down, if that makes sense. So that's the reason why these player reviews are going to be live. Just bashing out on my social media posts, like I say, it is live, so I can't edit this sort of stuff out. But I still think it's the best way for us to do this, because there's no faking, and then we're going to play rivals. So that's what we're going to do, is we're going to go through his stats, we'll have a look at his stats, talk about what I think he's going to be good at, guys, and then we're going to play some division rivals, alright? So let me just get that last social media post published for the stream promo, and then you have my full attention now. So, Wesley, good player for Aston Villa. First time I watched him was Villa's first game of the season. Really impressed with him. Strong, quite quick. He reminds me of Roberto Firmino in some ways. In real life, I haven't really used his cards in FIFA. I've used his base card very briefly, so he was also similar to Firmino in some ways, although he's much bigger. He's 6'3". High work rates is akin to Roberto Firmino. He's right foot, only 3-star weak foot, which probably will hold him back somewhat from being like a really good player. I paid 13,750 for him, which is a little bit over the odds. You can probably get him for 12 to 13 if you shop about, but I just wanted to get it done to make the review. It was a pack fresh one. Now, I have given him the Dead-Eye Chem style, because that is what was recommended when I was looking across a few forums and stuff. That's what people seem to be saying he was best with. So, Dead-Eye Chem style, obviously, all your boring stats there, because I've not played with him yet, so he's not going to have any super interesting stats, guys. And then here's the attribute details. Now, obviously, pace is interesting, because he's got 80 pace, but he's only got 71 acceleration, 86 sprint speed. But that does mean once he gets going, he's going to be a really quick player. Once he gets running, not many people are going to catch him once he gets moving, especially when we go over and look at his physical stats on this side. 97 strength. That's a mad 97 strength for a centre forward. It's obscene. I don't know if he's makes him one of the strongest cards on FIFA you can get right now. It seems obscene. I haven't seen anyone else with numbers that touch that. Don't think I've seen anyone else who's over like 91, 92. Aggression is 84 as well, so he's really going to get stuck into people. He's going to be pushing, shoving, trying to physically have a battle with people. Jumping just 71, could be a touch better. But then that stamina 82 as well is really, really good for a centre forward, especially someone with high work rates. You do want a good stamina if someone has got a high. Defending stats, obviously the main defending stats we're not really interested in with a centre forward or a striker. Head and accuracy 80 is good. It's not amazing, but it's good. When he's 6'3" already, that's when you pair that with 71 jump and 6'3". He's going to be good in the air, especially with that 97 strength. He's going to be beating people in the jump. He's going to be, elbows in, keeping people out of his way. Looking at the dribbling stats, agility's poor. That might hold this card back, because if 55, he's not going to be turning. He's going to be turning like a bus by the look of things. But I don't know, it might. Some players feel better than their agility stat, and that is something I do just want to mention. Some players feel much better than agility stats, so you do have to try these players. Balance is only 46 as well, concerns me. Whether that gets balanced out by the fact he's got 97 strength, I don't know. We'll see. 77 reactions is alright. 83 ball control's quite good for like a target man. Dribbling 78 is sort of average, and then composure 81 is pretty good when he's going to be in some finishing situations. Composure can be important. Passing stats, you got 75, but with the dead eye it's boosted to 85. Crossing 61, which would be 66. Free kick accuracy 51. You're not going to be taking free kicks with him at all. Short pass is 80, which will now be up to 90. So he's going to be really good at playing those little 1-2s in and around the box. I don't think he's going to be the sort of striker where you're going to be trying to dribble past people. He's going to be somewhere where you're trying to get him in them 2-touch positions where he can take a touch, have a shot. I don't feel he's someone you're going to be trying to run through the whole team with. He's someone where you're going to be whipping balls into him, or you're going to be, squaring it to him 12 yards out, 15 yards out, and trying to get him to take a touch and finish. Long pass on 72 is alright for a centre forward. He's not really going to be playing many long passes, I don't feel. Curve lets him down at 60. It's really low, which might inhibit his finishing and his ability to sort of bend the ball round a goalkeeper like that. You know what I mean? Like them finesse shots where you whip it round a keeper. His ability to do that, I don't know what that's going to be with that lower curve stat. So we shall see. Attack position at 83 is quite good for a centre forward, but with the 15 boost of the dead eye, it goes up to an obscene 98. So he's positioning, he's going to be in them sort of, like I say, I think where this player is going to come alive is between 6 and 18 yards. 6 to 18 yards. That portion of the pitch there somewhere, if my camera scene was the box, that's the little portion where Wesley's going to be getting you goals and he's going to be deadly. Finishing only 78, but with that chem style goes up to 93. So 93 is more than serviceable at this stage of the game. Shot power is 89 with that chem style, now is 99. So maximum possible shot power, which I think is going to make up for the curve a little bit, and it's going to make up for some of the other stats a little bit. They're going to hit a ball that hard because it's going to be putting it past the keeper before the keeper has a chance to move. Long shot 77, again, it's not ideal. Brings up to 82 when we look at those stats, so it's not really a bad player. He's someone with potential to go on and do bigger and better things. Volley 78, again, it's not special, it's all right though. When you pair that with 99 shot power though, I'm pretty sure he's still going to score more than his fair share of volleys. Penalties just 73, up to 78 with that. 78 when paired with 99 shot power though, that ain't a bad stat. 78 and then 99 shot power, that ain't too bad a situation to take a penalty in. It ain't ideal, it's not what I would like to have, but if you were short of players or you got injuries or something and he was your only option, or penalty shootout even in some of the other game modes like Foot Champions, if it goes to penalties, I think he's alright. I genuinely think his stats are alright, and I think he will do really well for you. So that is Wesley's stats. Now, just going to look at my team super quick before we start playing some games, everyone. Just checking the time, because I announced I was going to be playing games at 1. I always do the other bit of the stream just before the time I announce, so we can get the talking out of the way, because some people don't want to watch me rambling on. So this is my team right now. We've got Bern Leno in goal, Lucas Digne, he's good value. Socrates and David Luiz, good value, but they're not the best centre-halves in there. Joe Gomez needs a bit of a rest, so he's my first choice centre-half. He's really good. Yedlin, insane pace, and he can whip a ball in. He ain't the best, to be honest with you. He ain't the best, but he's got so much pace. He gets up and down that line. He's got quite good stamina as well, I believe. 86 stamina as well, which for a fullback you need. Midfield, Jorginho, Oxlade, Silva. So there's a blend of styles in there, but all three of them good at passing, good at that sort of 1-2, 2-touch football. And then out wide we have Ryan Fraser, Xherdan Shaqiri. Now I don't think they're the best wingers to play with Wesley, maybe. You want more of like a David Beckham and Ryan Giggs. I don't know, the modern equivalent of David Beckham and Ryan Giggs to put in there, but that's the sort of wingers you're going to want to be popping them balls into Wesley. But we will see how Ryan Fraser and Shaqiri play. And yeah, we'll get into some games and we'll just see how things go. So we're going to search for our first game. Like I say again, we always do reviews live, guys, because there's no falseness then. Badge is like bent on my shirt for some reason. No idea why that is. Probably how I folded it or something. Okay, so he's got Michael Owen at cam. That's an interesting selection. As always, we've got G Fuel, guys. Always have a G Fuel or a Monster on the go. You need some sort of energy drink to play FIFA at your best level. He's got a quality team, you know, you got Casemiro, Koulibaly. Is it Diego Godin next to Koulibaly? He's got a much better team than me. Especially when I'm reviewing Wesley as well. I'm not playing my best team because I want to give Big Wes a... So, off the cuff, how does he feel? Well, it turns slowly. It's how it's looking so far. Like I say, I think with player reviews, a lot of YouTubers will do player reviews where they cut down the games and just show you the players' best bits. I think it's best to show everything, because especially with him having like high, you might want to see what sort of high he's doing. And the runs off the ball when he's not even involved. If you're here specifically just to watch Wesley and not to watch me play FIFA badly, it's probably interesting for you to watch what sort of runs he makes as well. Have I just muscled him? I have. Ryan Fraser's got out wide now. He's probably seen... It's a really good touch there. Well, 6 minutes and Wesley gets his first goal for the club, guys. Really, really nice to see him score straight away. That touch was a really good interception. He's pulled the ball out of the air well. We'll watch the replay. So he pulls the ball out of the air nice and well. He turns quite quickly in the box there. Wasn't any pressure on the ball. And that finish across the goal, I think it was the shot power that's really carried that past the keeper so quickly. And it didn't really bend much for a finesse shot. That was finessed. But it's a goal for Wesley on his debut for the club. So that takes a bit of pressure off, you know. Don't want to be starting on a goal drought, everybody. Shaqiri, a lot of people criticise me for playing Xherdan Shaqiri. I'm a Liverpool fan, and I can't afford any other sort of Liverpool players, really. Okay, Wesley's lost the ball there.
Able to make the interception. This does look promising.
Step up, make him offside. Cuts his options off. It's a great turn from Michael Owen. Sometimes people have cards that you cannot cope with, and Michael Owen is seeming to be one of them. Oh no, offside.
Here's Wesley.
Second time Wesley's lost the ball. It was me trying to turn Koulibaly though, and I think that's worth bearing in mind that, you know, Wesley is someone you're going to have if you can't afford sort of the striker you want. Wesley is someone you're going to have instead. He's not going to be anyone's real first choice unless maybe you're a Villa fan.
Now Casemiro.
So bear that in mind as we watch this review, guys. He's not elite sort of cost, and with being that, so he's done well again.
The shot gets blocked.
Wasn't too bad. He managed to turn a couple of the centre halves there to get his shot off, but I couldn't make a yard. But I think that's because of the acceleration. He's not.
Looked so promising at the beginning, but came to naught.
He's not someone you're really going to be able to. I went overzealous there, but I don't think Wesley's someone you're really going to be able to go on these big, dramatic, skillful runs like you would with maybe a. What sort of striker would you do that with? Like maybe even like a Jamie Vardy, where you've got acceleration off the line and you can, you know, turn someone. So I'm defending poorly is the first theme of this stream. Let's just see if we can pop one in over the top to Wesley. Wesley wins the header. It's not.
They're better than that. That's rather sloppy.
You know, bear in mind this guy's team is just massively better than me, than mine throughout his whole 11. It's not like he's got one or two players that are better than mine. His 11 is massively more expensive than mine, guys. So that will be one of those things where we just see what we think. Now Wesley's positioning isn't great there for me. He's tried to come short to the ball
Jadon Sancho.
instead of putting himself in a position to get a goal for us. And
He's through. They can't stop him.
great save, so great save. Brian Leno, I've been massively impressed with in terms of sort of budget goalkeeper. I think I paid about 9k for him, something like that, 9-10k. Been really good though. Quite good at playing out from the back as well, Leno. I knew what pass he was going to play, but I didn't want to overcommit there. Which is where you see me sort of change my mind.
Got the ball and they're going at the opposition with speed. Frustrating for them.
Obviously, bear in mind, in terms of a physical centre half, they don't get much better than Koulibaly. All right, so like if you were going to pick a centre half to try and stop Wesley, Koulibaly and Van Dijk are the guys you'd be looking at. Hey, Ray Boss, how you doing, my man? Doing something a bit different today. We're reviewing a new Wesley Team of the Week card. So I'm still playing games live, but a few people have asked me to review players, and I thought I might as well do it live, because if we do it live, I can't hide anything that people do wrong or badly. But yeah, welcome to the stream, Ray Boss, man. Good to see you. Hope you're well. Poor defending. This guy's he's got a very good team compared to me, and I know I keep saying it's not an excuse. Martin says, sneaky little stream. This is a sneaky little stream. Oh, I've been done. I've been done. Wesley popping that. Little pass out there. I'm doing a review of the new Wesley Team of the Week card, Martin, to see how good it actually is. Is it as good as the hype? David Silva's coming late and had a go though, guys. We're liking that from Big David. Wesley's got a strange feel about him, to be honest. I like Wesley as a player, but I don't know whether this card is really the centre forward for me. I've come away from playing with target men a lot in FIFA nowadays. I used to always love a target man on FIFA, especially in the days when Zlatan was the best quality sort of cheap centre forward you could ever get. Yeah, he's going to score. He's going to score when he does that. Pop that there. Bit of poor from me. So it was an unplanned stream, so I don't know how many people will actually tune in. So I appreciate you guys coming in. Hope you're having a good day today. Oh, Alex. Alex. Yeah, it's been a pretty cool week on the channel, guys. Been so much Halloween stuff. Literally, now till Halloween, I think every video is going to be Halloween themed, other than the streams. The streams have still got the little Halloween lights in the background. But yeah, other than the streams, all my content on my channel right now is Halloween videos. There's going to be a pumpkin carving in a few weeks. In the next couple of weeks, there's a pumpkin carving. Stuff I've already got recorded. Review of Dark Fanta. Reviews of some other Halloween-y sort of products. Loads of Halloween top 10 lists, top 10 horror films, top 10 family films, top 10 songs for your Halloween playlist, all sorts of Halloween content coming, guys. So I thought I'd plug that while we're waiting for him to change his team at half time. So back to the game. Big Wesley on his debut has scored at least, so let's look at that as a positive. David Silva's got no pace, but this guy isn't actually playing. Oh, he's offside, but he's gonna score though. Salmon jump. Salmon jump. Real Robot says Pokemon Halloween event. Now, in terms of Pokemon, I have been looking at my options because I can't stream on my computer, right? And my computer isn't good enough. If I ever get lots of money and I can afford a computer, that's the first thing I will do, right? Always offside. I am looking into the possibility of, see, on YouTube you cannot live stream on your mobile till you have 1,000 subscribers. You have to have 1,000 subscribers. Now the reason YouTube does that is because someone basically live streamed a shooting. So they've done that now to stop stuff like that from happening. So you've got to be sort of like an established person to stream live. So once we get 1,000 subscribers, we can easily sort some Pokemon Go content. I'm thinking of doing a legit stream, though, on Twitch, because I can't stream on YouTube. but I'm thinking of doing a stream through Twitch for it. I need to play around with all my Twitch settings and everything and see how good a content I think I can make out of the house. If I use Twitch, that means there'll be no camera. It will just be my phone screen, which isn't really the quality of content I want to make. But yeah, the Pokemon Go Halloween event looks so good. I'll definitely be playing it, but I want to try and work out a way to be a bit more involved with Pokemon, because I know that's what a lot of you guys would love to see me do the most. Got quite a lot of viewers on the channel, obviously through my brother Bamproof. It's a good ball from Wesley, to be honest. I'm liking the feel of Wesley. He seems a decent centre forward. If you can't afford someone ridiculous, I definitely prefer him to the Jermaine Defoe that I was using as my sort of impact side. That's great from Michael Owen. Again, you know, we're playing against someone with a quality beyond what we can afford. I want to try a long shot with Wesley. Rainbow says, am I going to the Pokemon Center? Yes, I am. I'm quite fortunate that basically Dr. J is going to donate the cost of my bus. I don't, to be honest, man, I couldn't afford it. I don't have much money right now, so I'm just sort of hoping that we can get some more donations in and stuff, because any donations I get between now, and I'm planning to go on November the 6th, anything between now and November the 6th, man, will be taken to the Pokemon Center. I'm going on the same day as Bamproof, and we're both going to vlog, so there's going to be like 2 separate vlogs of the day. So you're going to get to see like Bamproof's day and my day in separate videos, which will be quite cool. Also be cool because you get to see me back on Bamproof's channel for the first time in 9 months. It'll be the first time I've been on Bamproof's channel literally in 9 months when we do our Pokemon Center vlog, which is obviously cool. But any donos that anyone makes through the Streamlabs link, which is streamlabs.com/linkgooden, before then we'll just go to my budget to buy stuff, because at the moment I can afford to get there, but I don't have any money for when I get there. So yeah, it's good that I can get there, do not get me wrong. Massively appreciate that, Dr. J. I know you don't always watch the sort of FIFA content, but I appreciate you helping me out with that, man. But yeah, every donation of any amount is just going to get put into that pot for the next month or so. Well, not even the next month, the next like 3 weeks. Wesley's got another half chance. Doesn't get in to actually have a shot there. But yeah, literally every donor we do receive is going to be used in that pot. Remember to smash the like button, everyone. Back to Wesley though. Wesley's playing really well, to be fair. He's got a book in there because he's a physical presence. He scored, and it's a bit of a difficult game for me to give you all a real honest review of how good he is, because of how good this person's defence is. Now, if your opponent has got Koulibaly, can he be effective? I would say yes, because he has scored. He has scored and he's got in a couple of times. If the rest of my team was his level, and then it was Wesley versus Koulibaly, I feel Wesley would be effective. The problem is like here, just not got the quality to be competitive in the midfield to get the ball forward to Wesley. So that's a big thing. Jordan Shaqiri's been terrific though. Absolutely terrific, Jordan. No, thing is, I want to work on a streaming schedule. I don't know if anyone has any times that they think is better to stream. Whether you prefer evenings, whether you prefer daytimes. I don't know what's best for people. But I need to work out a schedule of when I'm going to be live and what I'm going to be doing. So, just to make it easier for you guys to actually catch the streams. We have a donation from the realist raid boss, Stream King, Link's leading legend, real raid boss, has donated £5 and he says Pokemon Center hype. Thank you, Mr. Raid Boss. Massively appreciate you helping me out. We're going to the Pokemon Center, baby. I can't wait to go to the Pokemon Centre. If anyone doesn't know, it's basically a massive store in London where everything is Pokemon themed. Literally everything in the whole store is Pokemon merchandise. There's only 3 in the world. There's 2 in Japan, I believe, and 1 in New York. I believe those are the only ones in the world. There might be more than that now. There used to only be 3 in the world. So they're doing a pop-up Pokemon one in London just for 1 month. I'm going to be doing a vlog there, and like I say, I'm on the fundraise for it right now. So thank you, Mr. Raid Boss. You've been a massive help to the channel. You're the leading legend. What the leading legend is, it is the person who has donated the all-time biggest amount. It doesn't update in real time, just for anyone watching and wondering. I have to do it manually, so it gets updated basically after at the start of every stream. Only time I'll ever update it during the stream is if it changed. So like if someone else takes someone over, then I'll go and change it in between the next games of FIFA from playing FIFA, or whenever I can get the game paused if it's GTA or something. GTA streams are going to come back soon. It's just I want to get FIFA played. I've got so much university work I've been doing, so it's been difficult to keep on top of everything. How are you, Raid Boss, as well, man? How's things going? I haven't seen you for a couple of days. Obviously, such a busy weekend for you. I'm now in Division 7 instead of 6, guys. Oh my days. Oh my days. We're playing badly. Fitness wise, it's just David Silva that probably needs the rest, but I'm going to switch a few. Ozil comes in. Joe Gomez is going to come in at centre half instead of David Luiz. Yedlin and Dinner I'm happy with. I'm going to bring on De La Feu and Miguel Almiron to try and get a bit more width and a bit more creativity to try and find chances for our mate Wesley. So, second game with Wesley coming up now, guys. First game, one goal. Not bad stats. He was against Koulibaly, world-class defender, so we don't really know how good he is. Now, this is sort of that sort of team, you know. He's got Isco, he's got Thiago, but his defence doesn't look sort of super. He's got Kieran Trippier, but he's not best defensively. Kondogbe's got lots of pace. This is a game where Wes could run riot. What a perfect day. Wesley could run riot here, guys. Our action for you comes from the FUT Rivals competition. Let me know if you enjoy the player reviews as well, guys. If you'd rather see me keep doing these, let me know. When I did 2 of them during last year's FIFA, they picked up quite a few views after the actual live stream as well. Whereas my FIFA stream still gets views after the stream, but they don't get the most views once I finish streaming, not compared to even like my GTA streams I was doing for a little while. Oh, it's a lethal, magical touch. Right, the touch was world class on Wesley there. To flick the ball over the defender's head, world class dribbling that. Literally flicks it over with his heel, over his head. Either side very good on the ball, Alan. Which is pretty special to see. Lucas Digne doing his job. Away from them. They really can embarrass defenders with. This is how they love to play on the break. I'm poor there. I've played poorly. What is this? What is this? What is happening to me? Sorry guys, but I don't know. It was just poor defending. I think it was the fact that goal was offside. I don't really understand how that goal was offside that I had just before it, and I think I just let it get to my head a little bit. It was such a good little flick from Wesley. He deserved the goal. Quick-witted and quick. But yeah, that was a good chance for Wesley to score, and he didn't. So gotta look at that. Well, now they can attack, and he's got support with it. Rainbow says he likes the reviews. He watches them when he misses the live streams. Appreciate that, man. Like, yeah, I did a couple last year. I'm thinking about doing more this year, but this year I'm thinking about theming it around sort of budget players. So cheap sort of players that you can use. Obviously, I'll probably do like the new released cards, like Team of the Weeks and stuff. But yeah, I thought it'd be interesting to review the sort of budget options for people, because there's loads of people reviewing like your Ronaldos and stuff, but there ain't that many people reviewing like Wesley. He's offside. Big Wes is offside. I like the work rate from Wesley though. You feel like he's always trying to get in there and do stuff, which is obviously good. Guy's playing a diamond, and I've never been good at playing people who play diamonds. If anyone ever plays me on FIFA, you know my weakness. Never admitted that on a stream before, I don't think. I absolutely hate playing against diamonds. I don't know what it is. He's in the box. That was in the box. We're going to have to come out and play football here, boys, because this has been poor. He's got Junior Firpo, really good fullback. To be fair, I wasn't giving his team credit because his weaker players have all got really good pace, which is obviously why they're in there. You know what I mean? Like his midfield diamond is about quality, and then his back four and his two strikers is about pace. So I get his sort of what he's trying to do now. For me, Wesley doing well defensively there. No.
Here's a chance to go down the outside of the opposition.
Oh, just got nowhere to run into there, guys, so that was pretty disappointing. Socrates has got to get in there and just stop that cross, which he does very well. Very, very well. Goal kick, no.
The effort their teams put in here and hoping they can make something of this set piece.
Deulofeu's touch says a bit dead. Wesley, another interception. So that's definitely something we can say about him off the ball, is he seems effective. Whether that's something he maintains as the games go on, I don't know. But in the first two games, at least, he's been very effective. That's not the best cross. Nor's that, to be honest.
He's won it back.
Oh, it's unlucky. It's unlucky. We're one pass off scoring there, guys. I'm going to bring him to the ground. I'm not, apparently. Did very well to avoid that, didn't he? Wesley, for people watching this review to see how good Wesley is, wins me a free kick there. Now these are the sort of situations where I don't want to take it like that. How do I change back to... Oh, Wesley's injured, I think.
Here's Ozil. And that shot's blocked very quickly.
It's a good effort. Wesley's picked up an injury, guys. So I don't know how good he's going to be now. Which is a bit annoying when I'm reviewing him. Henderson has nowhere to pass that at all. Oxlade-Chamberlain's just like, right, I've got pace. See ya. Oh, trying to get one in for Wesley. He's a 6-foot target, man. I've not been able to find him with a cross yet. Rainbow says, have I seen the Pikachu plushie with the top hat on, exclusive to the Pokemon Centre in London? Yeah, man. Honestly, I can't wait to get that. That's definitely something I want. I don't know how much it is yet. It's definitely something I want to sort of try and raise enough money to buy. I haven't actually booked my ticket yet because I'm waiting for Bandproof to buy his. The minute Bandproof gets his ticket, I'm going to go and buy mine. Which will be cool. But yeah, once Bandproof gets his ticket ordered, I'll get mine ordered.
Coming into the penalty area now. Saved by the keeper. He can't hang on to the ball.
And then hopefully I managed to raise enough money to get something cool from the shop. Bandproof did say if I don't have any money, he'll buy me something.
Chance to go at the opposition with pace.
But yeah, it's just, you don't want to go to the coolest place in the world with no money, you know what I mean? That's the reason I'm trying to sort of fundraise for it. So I appreciate you helping out, Ray Boss, man. It means a lot. Now, again, the cross doesn't find Wesley. I can't seem to find him, man. Didn't wins that. Goes all the way back to his goalkeeper. Play it straight into Didn't. Oh. No.
Signal by the referee.
Wearing a really weird old Liverpool shirt, guys. It's fits kind of strange because it's like an old one. It's the right size still, but it's like I bought it from like a reseller that sells all vintage football shirts, and it's the right size, but it's strange because our kits haven't been made by Adidas for best part of probably 10 years now, and yeah, it just feels different to other football shirts I own now, because it's like how football shirts felt 10 years ago, if that makes sense. I don't know if anyone else knows what I mean about how football shirts feel different now. They're a lot thinner now, a lot lighter sort of thing. This is quite thick, it's a bit strange. Good from Yedlin. Martin will appreciate that in the chat. It's man Yedlin from Newcastle. Martin is our resident Newcastle fan on the stream, guys. Let me know who you support in the comments down below if you're watching the pre-recorded version. Be interesting to see who other people like.
I think that's a good performance, isn't it, Alan?
Because there's a lot of people who watch pre-recorded who I don't really get to interact with because they never ever manage to catch a stream. Oh, it's a poor attempt at finding someone. Nice from Yedlin. We're playing out again. Oh, no, we're not.
See a pass there that none of us could see from where we're commentating from.
Ah.
Good interception. Referee's done extremely well to judge it like that. He can play the advantage.
Wesley wins another free kick. He wins a lot of free kicks. I think it's because of his sort of strength. People don't know how to deal with him, so they keep bringing him down. So that's definitely a point for people watching this video to see what Wesley's like.
He's normally good from these set plays, and his teammates are expecting a good ball in.
I don't know how you actually bend the ball really in this game. Like,
well, he has gone for goal.
Doesn't seem to want to spin.
Again, well away from the target.
No,
or do I spin it with my left? Is it right just for top spin? Then I work out the curve with my left stick? I don't know, man. I haven't.
Reading of the play, anticipating.
I've only been able to take the like knuckleball free kicks well.
Has to keep
Wesley's strength. There's a few times he's nearly got in just because his strength is making it difficult for defenders to get away from him. Thiago, he's just being naughty now.
He wants to run at them with the ball.
I don't really want to experience this. Oh, I do not want to experience this at all. Jordan Hendo, like that. I like that a lot. Oh, I love that from Gerrard.
I think the wide man's got a chance here. There's space out near the touchline.
Ah, just can't create the chance.
The interception stopped that.
I keep getting in, but I just cannot create a chance. I'm going to switch to a front two. Give Wesley someone to play with up there. Ooh.
Saved, but not decisively. The ball's loose.
Great play. Big Socrates.
The referee in control because he's seen
looking to ping one over the top now. Is he in? Is he in? Wesley will not miss that. 2 goals in 2 for Wesley. If you're watching this to see how good Big Wesley is, he's good. He's positioning there, his timing of his run, keeps him onside, he's behind the play, but in front of the defence, which is quality. I'm going to switch to a front two because I want to see how Wesley plays in a front two. So we're going to go 4-2-4. Mesut Ozil is going to be sacrificed for Teemu Pukki. Now this is the Pukki Player of the Month card. If people want to see a review of that, I could. It's a bit late now because obviously now the Aubameyang one's out, so people probably aren't going to watch that and think, shall I get him? Because you can't get him. So maybe we won't do that. But yeah, if people have ideas of other sort of cheap beasts on FIFA that you want to see reviews of, let me know. Let me know what you do think. So we've got Teemu up front with Wesley now, so Wesley's not alone. He's got support. That's a first.
Put away, but not out of harm's way. Excellent piece of defending here.
First time shot with him outside the box, and oh my lord! Wesley!
It wasn't always thus in this match today, but they have really.
What have you done, Wesley?
Their goal power. That's the most important thing, and they lead.
It's the first time I've given him a go from outside the box when he's got a yard of space, and that is absolutely in the top bin.
Well,
look at this. It's an absolute rocket. That 99 shot power stat is the best possible on the game, and it shows there. Probably one of my best goals on FIFA so far this year, because it was just so unstoppable the way it's rattling off the bar. Don't know if that was really a factor of Wesley playing in a 2 though. I guess playing in a 2 does give him a bit more of a yard. Real Rebel says, "Oh my God, what a nice goal!" Oh, it was, wasn't it? Wasn't it special? Oh no, though. Playing 2 in midfield against someone who's got 4 in centre midfield was obviously risky. I appreciate that. The Ox, Shedlin. Offside. So Wesley has been offside a lot. Is something I will give him. I don't know why he's been offside so much. I don't know if he's got a trait or if it's just because his attack position's not quite high enough. 80 odd is good though. Miguel Almiron looking to bring stuff out. Now Ox.
Chance for a break in numbers.
Wesley just finds the pass. It's casual. I like it. Reminds me of Firmino. Now let's see if we can get a cross into Wesley. Oh, we can't. Rainbow says elbow drop on the like button. Do it.
In goes the corner.
Good corner, but not where I wanted it. For Big Wes.
Henderson.
It's not there for Big Wes either, that.
He's won it back easily.
Good effort from Deulofeu. Really good player, Gerard Deulofeu. Someone I feel could do a job at a bigger club off the bench, sort of thing.
Can't get too desperate though. They need to keep some sort of poise about their play.
I think he's one of those players where he's not good enough to start for a sort of Champions League club. So he has to decide, does he want to play regular for a small club or
84 minutes gone, 6 minutes left on my watch.
Like that from Yedlin though. Really buys Deulofeu a bit of space.
He's chosen to cut it back now. Good play by the defender. Because
Wesley was all over him.
It would have cost a goal, I'm sure. Tried his luck.
Wesley's second attempt from outside the box isn't a goal, but probably wouldn't normally shoot in that situation as well, guys. But I'm trying to review Wesley, so I do want to try and see what he's capable of.
Saw the pass coming.
Isco, I knew Isco was out of fitness, and because he's out of fitness, he wasn't going to press the ball well.
We've got 2 added minutes.
Lucas Digne, that's a great ball into Miguel Almiron. Now,
and he could get away here.
Tried to just whip one along the.
There with that clearance.
Pookie gets that. Now Oxlade-Chamberlain. What has the Ox got? Trying to work the ball forward. We played well there. It's a well-earned 2-1 win. It wasn't anything spectacular. He's got a really good midfield, so it was hard to find space. Wesley, though, to be fair, 2 goals. Again, it's 3 goals in 2 for Wesley so far. He can definitely finish. Does he get in them scoring positions? Not as much as I would like to see him. Not as much as I'd like to see him, but he's definitely in there more often than some players are. Haven't been able to find him with a cross. Now, whether that's been just my crossing or because his position's not great, I can't really comment, to be honest, guys. So we'll play another couple. We're going to play, you know, I've not really got much to do today. Well, I have got a lot to do today, but I'm focused on streaming because I enjoy it. Wesley is injured, so have I got the? I've got the card to get him fit. He's got 91 fitness, so I'll let him play with that lower fitness. I don't think it's really going to hurt him too much. I like to rotate people, but I don't know if I have a normal fitness card, and I'll probably apply it after one more game, if that makes sense to people. So, bit of a different lineup this time will be David Silva and James Milner in the advanced midfield positions. And then we're going to see Jorginho of Italy in centre half, in centre defensive midfield, sorry, not centre half. Getting ahead of myself. Shadibi and Angelino at right and left back there. For me, they're the best budget left and right back I've played with. If anyone's got any other ideas, maybe we can review some other people for the Premier League. We'll see. And yeah, so Joe Gomez, Jorginho, again, I like to play football, and that's maybe why I'm not the best person to review Wesley there is, because I like to sort of play the ball from the back forward. I don't like to just sort of ping up the ball as long as I can or as far as I can. I like to play through midfield, so we'll see what this guy's team's got. Okay, Benzema on loan, good player. Gerard Piqué, I don't remember the name of that centre-half from Uruguay for Atletico Madrid. Is it Jimenez? It's Jimenez, isn't it? Yeah. To Stegen, he's got a really good team, so it's going to be a good test for Wesley. He scored when he was up against Koulibaly. Can he score when he's up against Piqué? If he does, for 10k, 12, well, I paid nearly 14, but you can get him for about 12, 13. And I'm sure his price might dip up and down. He's a good player. As well, one thing I want to mention, he's obviously Brazilian. That's something I didn't speak about chemistry-wise. Is with him being Brazilian, you have a lot of options who you want to play him with. I could see him being a really good foil for someone who's got, say, Neymar on one wing and maybe Richarlison on the other side. Or Lucas Moura. I feel like he's a really good foil for these players. That for me isn't a free kick. I don't know how you guys feel at home. For me, that's never a free kick in a million years. But you got to deal with it. Free kicks get given that aren't. He's got Benzema to take it, which means he's going to go up and down over the wall. We knew what free kick he was taking once he switched to Benzema. Wesley, good possession. Good possession from him. Poor though. He could do better. He could do better. Well done, David Luiz.
With a very good tackle. Angelino.
David Silva, where are you going?
Out into the wide areas now. Well, here he goes. It's good to see a player.
Haha, Donald Moore show. How you doing, my man? Donald Morshow says, forget about soccer, get into NFL, American football, go Buffalo Bills. It's all about the Chicago Bears. It's all about them Bears. Mind you, I'm a big wrestling fan, so recently I've been like, am I supposed to support the Jacksonville Jaguars now? Because the guy that owns them owns AEW. It's like, am I supposed to support these from now on? I don't know. I do like NFL, like, don't get me wrong, it's something I enjoy. The NFL games have always been fun. I don't have any at the moment, actually. I've not had one for a while. Donald Moore says no one likes the Bears. I know, but one of my, like, I've got about 5 American friends, and like 3 of them are from Chicago. So that's why I always like the Bears, if that makes sense, because that's who the people I knew that watched the NFL supported. Good play from Wesley though, work a bit of space. How you been though, Donald, man? Donald has an awesome channel, by the way, for anyone watching this who doesn't watch Donald. Donald does some awesome content, man. Like, he does videos about he does kind of like vlogs, but he does like rants. He did do some film reviews in the early days of his channel, but his rants, when Donald, like, he's like me, he just gets pissed off. He just, like, you know, when I start losing the game of FIFA and I start blaming like everything, and I start getting really pissed off and just getting annoyed. That's Donald when he goes on a rant about something, and his rant videos are quality, honestly. Donald then says no one likes the Bills. I think the thing with NFL is, like, if you go to the next state over, everyone hates everyone. Do you know what I mean? Like, you can always find someone that hates every team, but obviously with America being like so big, you get such different opinions, just like a little way around. But yeah, just for me, I've got friends in Chicago, and I always liked the Chicago Bulls when I used to watch NBA, because they're like Michael Jordan as a kid. Not that I'm a Jordan marker or anything, wearing the Jordan hat as I'm talking about it. But yeah, just like, because of the whole sort of Chicago, just, yeah, that's why. But recently I've been like, do I support the Jaguars now? It's like weird relationship, because like I say, Tony Khan started a wrestling company, and I really like his wrestling company. It's called AEW. It's on ITV4 for the UK folks, or it's on the ITV Hub. If you like old school wrestling, it's good. It's better than WWE as well. I'm putting that out there on this stream. So this game, guys, Wesley's been all right. That ain't ideal, is it, guys? To be honest with you, that's not really what I want to see. This guy, he's got players that are better than mine, though, and that's something you've got to be mindful of when you do watch this particular game. He should beat me, and I shouldn't really get much of a kick. Donald says, thanks for the shout, bro. Been very busy at the moment. Hasn't had time to upload any content. And he says, yeah, WWE has got. It's cut his message short because it does that on PlayStation, so people can't write their whole life story. I will read the full message at half time, Don. But yeah, hopefully everything's good though, Donald, man. Like, Donald's channel is awesome, guys. Honestly, like. You know what I'm like on the channel. I only shout out people that I really like their stuff, and Donald's stuff is awesome, everyone. But yeah, at half time I'll get that whole message for you, man. It's just anything really long gets cut down. It's so people can't like write like a massive, really nasty thing, or do you know what I mean? It's just to like stop things getting messy. Basically, is the idea. Talking of Messi, Xherdan Shaqiri's basically Messi. How good he's playing. Wesley. You fancied him a score there. Whether that's me being a bit hopeful, fancied him a score, I don't know, but you'd like to see him do something there. Do you watch any other American sports, Donald, or is it just NFL, man? Do you ever watch NBA? I don't watch NBA like I used to. I used to love NBA.
This is where the space is at the moment on the flanks. Got past his man here, looking to attack.
It's a good cross.
Put away, but not out of harm's way.
Wesley gets himself out wide, and he does pick out a nice cross there. It gave us a real chance of getting in.
Wesley, the break is definitely on.
He's good, Wesley. He's really good. Anyone watching this review, if you want to know if Wesley's good, yes he is. That now puts him on 4 goals in 2.5 games. Which, that for a 13k striker, like I say, you can probably get him a bit less. I paid 13.75. I'm sure you'll get him cheaper if you want to shop about. I just couldn't be bothered to. Donald also did a cool video where he tries out wrestling. For anyone watching this, I know there's a lot of like wrestling fans on my channel because a lot of my friends and stuff are wrestling fans. Donald did an awesome video where he did some wrestling. He said, no, just wrestling in the NFL. Only been in the NFL 3-4 years since you went to Wembley. I think that's how a lot of people in the UK get into it. I've never been, man. I really want to go one time. But yeah, I need to go one year. His full message was, thanks for the shout, bro. Appreciate it. Been very busy at the moment and haven't had time to upload any content. Yeah, WWE has gone downhill. Yeah, it's not what it used to be, man. Like, the thing is, it's like, for me, I don't know if it's a nostalgia thing, but like, I feel like every 3 to 4 years, WWE goes down a level since I was a kid. Like, I grew up during the Attitude Era. I was like a tiny kid in the Attitude Era. Like,
it goes out wide again.
I mean, tiny. Like, I was born in '95, so I was like born. I was like born at like sort of the dawn of the Monday Night Wars. But I had older brothers, so I was watching it from like when I was tiny, literally tiny. I was watching wrestling like because my older brothers used to watch it, and like, you know, it's like when you're a kid. If your older brothers do something, you kind of join in, don't you? Because you think it's cool.
A chance to break away now on the counter. Still countering.
But yeah, it's weird with NFL. I haven't really watched NFL seriously for about 2-3 years. I did go and watch some of it at university. There's like a bar where some students go and they play the NFL. It's called, what's it called? It's called Tonic. They play all the NFL games in this bar called Tonic where I drink sometimes. So if I watch NFL, I'm normally catching it in a bar with no audio, if that makes sense.
Takes the shot on. Got it away.
But I enjoy it. Like I do. I like NFL. I just don't have the sort of time to commit to it. And the timings are funny, isn't it? Because it's American.
Shaqiri.
Everything from the US is just a bit awkward to watch if you're English
No pressure at
because of the times. Same with wrestling, isn't it?
Well, here's an opportunity with the ball.
Maybe I'll
over
just
the
move
top.
to the States, guys. Maybe that's what we need to do.
Just a bit lax in possession.
Big David Luiz just playing it out with the centre half. Sidibe, Leno, Joe Gomez.
He's cut that out well read. Benzema
Luiz has played everybody on side there, which is shocking.
pushed out by the goalkeeper,
Managed to
but
sneak
only
out of
in the
that
dangerous
alive
area.
though. He's tried to jump beyond, but he can't. He can't do it. He cannot find a bit of space. Are you thinking about doing any Halloween stuff, Donald, man, or are you just too short on time?
James Milner.
I did loads of little Halloween videos.
Shaqiri.
I can imagine you making like
Well, then it
some
goes.
funny Halloween stuff.
Done well to get it wide.
Like,
Not done so well with the delivery from the wide
I'd,
areas.
I'd love to see like Don Rant's
Karim
Halloween
Benzema.
edition.
Lucas Vazquez. They could be in behind the back line. Benzema! And they've scored now. And the significance is that they're in front.
It's Benzema's nick one.
That is a fantastic little dink over the keeper. It takes a full
Playing
head
against
to
someone with a better team
execute
than me,
that.
and much more expensive team than me, so
And
you've got to kind of
restart the game 2-1.
you've got to kind of bear that in mind when people like this do beat you. You know, if they've got a much better team, there's only so much you can do yourself to make things competitive.
Play the advantage.
And
James Milner.
he's offside again.
The assistant has raised the flag.
Bit frustrated how much Wesley is offside, guys. I'll be honest. I think I don't know whether it's
Able to
that
make the
slow
interception.
acceleration stat. He feels like he's got to get going a bit earlier. I don't know.
That is a decent tackle.
But might just be me not timing the passes right as well. That's
David Silva.
something I can be honest about. Do you know what I mean?
Pass that's cut out.
It's not obviously just Wesley. If I choose to pass to him when he's in an offside position,
Silva.
Donald
Here's
says
Wesley.
Don Rant's Halloween
Going
is
forward
possible.
well.
I hope it is, man.
Saw the goal and went for it. Saved, but not decisively.
I thought I was going to lob him. It's just funny when Don, because
He is. I mean,
'Cause,
he's always trying the unusual.
for me it's
The
quite
idea
funny to
was
watch
right,
like
just pulling it off. He couldn't manage.
English like
Still 20 minutes to go.
vloggers anyway, right? Like, because there's not as many of us. Like most like sort of
Set up to
vloggers
plough the
and
break
stuff
now.
are American, and most YouTubers are American, right? So I like watching English people anyway. But the thing with Don,
There
right,
to be attacked at the back
is
post. And the
he
defender
just
able
doesn't
to
care
clear
what
it
he
away.
says. Like, I think that's why we sort of get on, because we
I think
both
they
had
can
that
nick it
thing
from
where
him,
we
but I
just
don't
like
think they can. Lucas
we
Vazquez.
don't care what we say. Like if I say something, I don't worry if I'm going to piss
That
someone
is a
off.
cheap piece of play to
Um,
give the ball away like
And that's the
that.
reason why like most of the guys watching this channel like the channel, because
Trying to get behind the defenders to get it.
we're
This
not
might be
worried about
an
upsetting
opportunity
people.
to get level.
It was unlucky, I should have scored there. But yeah, we're not too worried about upsetting people. Like,
They could be on the
and Don's the
counter-attack.
exact same. Like, which is why I like his channel, guys. So yeah, definitely if you're not on his
Want to
channel
keep
already, if
possession,
you listen to me
that's the
talk
way
about
they
it for
play,
10
but
minutes
they're
now,
not
go
doing
subscribe to him, because even if you're watching this pre-recorded, pause the video, go subscribe to him, because he makes some funny stuff, which a lot of people don't.
It's been a thrilling contest, this, and we're into the last knockings of it. And the supporters, well, they're not showing any sign of losing their
James
stamina.
Milner,
They've been
eh?
great.
Yeah, always love coming to this.
Tries
Wesley!
the shot.
Oh, we thought he'd done it. We thought he'd
We all
pulled one
thought
out,
that was it,
everyone.
didn't we?
Well, they've got the corner. Possibilities here for this equalising goal. And he's seen the shot. He's blocked the shot well. Out for another corner. And in it goes.
Wesley!
Corner again.
Defending. Is there a
David
goal
Silva with the
coming?
corner.
There is, from David
They may
Luiz!
just have saved it back in
Equaliser at the death. Big David Luiz. It's not a glamorous goal by any stretch of the imagination or by anyone's
It's all about
standards, but
thinking quicker,
it's a decent
placing
cross.
a third effort
I took the first corner near post, he defended it badly, so I thought, see if he can defend badly at the back post. Ramos says, come on, Link, you can do this. We can do this. We're doing it. We're doing it, Ramos. Oh, come on. Don't let him cut inside, David. Yes, here we go now. Silva, let's get up there. Imagine we can win this. After how tight things were. Has Wesley got the pace and strength? Oh, he got a score. We hadn't got a score. It wasn't an easy chance. It was not an easy chance.
That should have been the winner. That.
Here's Isco.
Well, the crowd trying to G their team up here. They could have easily gone behind there.
Donald says fantastic words to promote his channel, bro. I love it. It's just honest, man. Like,
He might go alone. A great chance.
so many people who are like, please shout out my channel and stuff. Like, the thing is, if someone's content's good, I always will. Like if I enjoy what someone makes, I always want to like share it with people. Do you know what I mean?
2 more minutes to be played then.
And guys, Donald is so funny. Like belly laugh funny as well. Like he's not just funny. Like he's hilarious. Like he's not one of these people you like laugh because you feel you got to. Offside. Played him off. Well done, boys. Right.
Well,
stick this down the park.
I think he might be a bit disappointed because the
nah, it's game over that. With 2-2 draws, really good for his team. Honestly, guys, for the standard we just played, a 2-2 draw is good. For Wesley to get a goal and to be a menace like he was, good again. I'm pretty sure that series of corners where we got the goal from came from a Wesley chance, and he wins the first header, puts a shot on target, and the defender blocks it and puts it out for a corner. So Wesley does really well. But if we look at Wesley's stats, I bet his stats look good. 6 shots out of 6 on target. See, you can't ask for more than that. Passes 5 out of 6, dribbles only 8 out of 14, but he won a lot of free kicks in there. So for people watching this for like a Wesley review to see if you should buy him, it's looking like you should, but we'll keep playing and finding out how good he is, guys. How good he is. What level is Wesley at? Where does he peak? Division 7. I was in Division 5 at one point, guys. I haven't spent any money on FIFA this year. A lot of people do spend money on players, and obviously that gives them just a big advantage, really. Need to rotate the lineup because my boys are going to be tired. Can't be playing with tired lads. Bit of fitness. Get Wesley up to full fitness. Because that's what we're here to play with. We're here to review Wesley. Appreciate you all hanging out. It's cool to see so many people in the chat for a daytime stream. Because the daytime streams don't ever get as many people as like my nighttime streams. Especially when I only decide I'm going to stream at like an hour's notice as well. That normally hurts the stream in terms of viewers. So I appreciate you all being here in the live chat. But yeah, some pretty cool stuff is coming, guys. I'm trying to think what I'm going to a pumpkin patch this weekend to do a vlog. That should be fun. That's something I've never done. Never ever been to a pumpkin patch in my 24 years on this planet. I don't know if anyone in the chat's ever been to a pumpkin patch. Is that something that's fun? Shake my G Fuel up because you get that powdery bit at the bottom. He's got an alright team. He's obviously spent his fair share of his money getting the cam. Lewandowski at cam is a strange selection for me. I'd rather have him as a number 10 in there causing havoc, but each to their own. Bit worried about Jorginho's pacing against Lewandowski in that sort of midfield battle.
Here with Alan Smith. It is a rivals match. Absolutely looking forward to this one.
Yeah, thanks, Martin. Looking forward to this. We've got some really good
I'll give the ball away very cheaply to start us off, everyone.
Match winners, some goal scorers down on that pitch. And I don't think we'll be disappointed.
Don't know when the next stream is going to be. I'm thinking about probably Thursday night, guys. Next stream might be GTA for something different. Depends if I've got the wins I need on FIFA to play in the weekend league this weekend.
Bernd Leno starts in goal. Lucas Digne starts with Deandre Yedlin in the fullback positions. And just one up front for them today.
So slow start.
Mesut Ozil. Well, now they can attack, and he's got support with it.
Always get it on Ozil's left foot. Too deep, that cross.
That's a very weak.
Yeah, what was he going to do with it if you won the header? You know? That's poor from Dene.
Let's have a look at how the
Should just be standing him up. That's offside, I believe.
Plays with Stark as the
Wesley's offside, so I had to go long to De La Feu instead after the sign. I wanted to play to Wesley.
Only one up front in terms of the out-and-out forward.
Oh, okay. So this guy's sat deep-ish. Don't know if he's playing on defensive, but then his players seem to come forward still. I don't know if it's just, maybe it's just that particular situation he seemed deep in. Now, one thing I do like to do with Wesley is to play the ball long because he wins headers against the best of them. Didn't get enough flick on it though. Won the header, but I didn't get it forward.
Beautiful work on the ball. This guy's
promising. Quite cocky with the skills and stuff, which I don't like. Especially once my mate Gerard De La Feu starts running through you like that.
Maybe cut in for a shot here. Really
unlucky. We're unlucky not to get a goal there, guys. Might have been the warning shot he needed to calm him down a bit, though.
Lewandowski. Tried his luck.
Great save. That is flying in the top corner. Leno should no. Someone
punched away by the goalkeeper.
Okay. No!
Not really tested the goalkeeper, but sometimes it can look a bit
Donaldson, apologies for lack of comments currently listening to the podcast. No worries, man. Just appreciate you being here, do you know what I mean? Like, it's always cool when people hang out and lots of people who watch the streams multitask. Like, I think it's the way of the world now. We don't have time to do one thing at a time anymore. Like you just have to do 3 things at once now just to get everything done you got to do. David Luiz, Ox does well to get space. Socrates, good ball to Yedlin because he can get himself nice and wide. Made a space that concerned him there.
So elusive, Mesut Ozil. Wonderful skill to beat his man.
Can't find the right pass into Wesley though, guys. That's what I need. Is I need that ball that sort of fires into Wesley, where he can just bring things down and really make a go of things.
They've got him behind here.
DeAndre Yedlin
wants to come inside and shoot. Blocked off the pass there.
Great from Ozil.
They're looking good when they attack.
I thought I'd squeezed it in, guys.
They looked on to really go at the opposition then, but they wasted the opportunity. Now Bailey.
God, I fucking hate Leon Bailey.
Then Bailey. Decisive pass.
No, just pisses me off every time I play against him. Like, he's got so much pace.
Probing with the pass. Still got a bit to do, but this is promising. That's an important clearance.
Can't find that right pass into Wesley.
Here's Wesley. Ozil.
Got to score. Great save again. These goalkeepers having a world-class game. Like man of the match
Lewandowski.
Sort of stuff. Trying to get that back to the goalkeeper so we can start again.
The details about that injury is Jeff Shreves. Jeff.
The feeling down here is he's
Wesley's injured again.
You can just see him testing it out every now and then. At the moment,
always gets injured.
Jeff, that's got us right up to date.
Hopefully he can run that off.
And that's dealt with easily.
Good save from Leno.
Lewandowski.
Donald says he's always multitasking. He has one hand wiping his ass, the other hand uploading his comments. Oh dear. Don't, you know, I don't have kids either, so I don't have that additional time consumption. I can imagine that must take up some time as well, man.
Impressive in possession. This is how they love to play on the break.
Oh, that's not one of my favourite Don videos. Is when he talks about taking the kids shoe shopping.
Just before half.
Oh, that's so funny.
They will be delighted with that.
He talks about taking his kids shoe shopping, guys, and it just makes me laugh. Makes me properly laugh.
First goal, it's 1-0.
Deulofeu, Ozil.
Good challenge here.
Wesley nearly sneaks himself in. See, I like the way Wesley seems to move the ball very quickly with that first touch. Half time. Give me a whistle. Yeah, thank you very much. He could have scored there if he'd had that attack. I'm not playing terrific, guys. This guy's got, again, a more expensive team than me, as I keep saying.
Oh, it's good first half.
Maybe I should stop being a cheapskate and put some money in the game. I just don't like EA as well. Like, if the money was going to Nintendo, I probably would have bought about 1 million packs.
Just checking everything is in order.
I don't really like EA, and I'm not a big fan of Sony either, really. Just don't like the idea of them getting my money. Well done by Wesley. I thought I was just going to dive and beyond.
Robert Lewandowski. Going forward with real purpose now.
Excuse me.
Dangerous looking
Just
attack.
gagging.
Nothing came of it in the end. Well, maybe the counter-attack is on here. Just lost their way.
He stopped me really well.
They've lost the ball. It's a good way to nick the ball back. Quick thinking.
I feel like one of them sort of balls inside the fullback will reach Wesley. I keep trying them. It's the first game he's not scored in, lads.
Well, that's not so much an interception as a poor pass.
Burn Leno.
Saw it all the way, the goalkeeper.
And we're on Oxlade. I like Oxlade-Chamberlain in the midfield because of that. It's not just the pace though, it's the speed he moves the ball with. Wasn't where I wanted to pass the ball at all there.
Hang on to the ball. Got to keep the ball here under some pressure.
Big Wes trying to press him.
I mean, it was top stuff from the keeper and might just have won this game for his side.
Oh, now this is a bit difficult, everyone, to be honest with you. David Luiz, good little bit of play there. Ozil just bringing the ball out from the back. Wesley forced himself through! Oh, I think he scored there. I thought he'd scored.
Credit for that, but nowhere near.
Yeah, poor effort really for a player of his ability.
Don says, having kids and a wife has its effects on when he can upload content.
Lewandowski.
I can imagine that's a little bit of a drawback, man. Oh, I'm lucky there that he's hit the bar. Very lucky. Some will say you make your own luck. People that are on my team, I guess. No, I just couldn't get the ball clear. Could not get the ball clear there.
Oh, I always used to love scoring these type of goals when you're there first.
Leonard should catch that as well, really.
Restarting at 2-0.
Yeah, I don't have kids to worry about. I don't have a wife to worry about either. I've got a girlfriend though. Been here 6 years as well, so it's like basically a wife to entertain.
The visitors having lots of the ball, and we've been treated to some really good football because with that possession they've created a lot of chances and made space for the shot. you expect 100% effort, and these supporters don't think they've seen it. Their players haven't shown enough aggression, enough energy out there.
The chance to play on by the referee.
Free kick is a chance to whip the ball in the box.
And he's given the free kick.
There's some big lads in that box waiting for a cross. I'd be hoping not to be disappointed.
It's a poor cross.
Tolisso loses possession.
Being completely real with you, it's poor. Unlucky there, because I feel like if I had just half a yard extra, I'd scored.
On the clock and there are 20 minutes to go.
Louise can't get there. It's a shambles defensively tonight. This afternoon, I normally stream at night, so I'm talking about tonight. This afternoon.
Dembele. It's a quick break.
Oh, sweaty bastard.
Well, now it looks like a question of just how many really are on top now, stretching the lead, looking like
Try
the real
smile.
winners of this match.
Try and smile. What a dickhead.
He had to be there to score it, and that's true. But once he was there, he couldn't miss it.
He's got a better team than me. I'm not saying that, it's oh yeah, by the way, if anyone didn't realise, this guy's got a better team than me, so...
Well, the body language at this kick-off isn't great, is it? And you can understand
Oh,
why.
I pressed the wrong buttons. And then I had no idea what to do. It's one of them, I wasn't even concentrating, I'm 3-0 down, I was just like, yeah, well this game's over. Thank you for your support everyone, but I did my best. You might get to see me win soon, I promise guys. Miguel Almiron as it go.
Dembele. Aurier. He's looking for the cross. It's a weak cross, really. Not getting past the first defender.
Got to stand up big, someone. Anyone.
Get in the way there. And that's dealt with easily by Leno.
Wesley just doesn't turn him quite good enough.
Tongi Dombele.
I feel like Wesley can control the ball better than he can control his body.
Wesley. Chance to go at the opposition with pace. Just lost their way at the crucial moment.
It's unlucky, but we keep trying, guys, you know.
Dembele.
For anyone watching for sort of the Wesley review, we've got 4 goals. 4 goals in 4 games, so that ain't a bad return at all.
Well, it was a bit desperate, but what a good challenge.
He's definitely a target man, though.
This does look promising. Dembele.
I feel if you're the sort of person that likes a long ball and you like a cross, Wesley really is a good option if you want someone sensible, affordable.
James Maddison. Well, that's a better effort from the goalkeeper. He's not had his best match, but it was a decent stop.
Yeah, a bit of a port in a storm that. It's not
a bit deep that for Wesley to have a go on.
That was good.
But we're playing alright, guys. We're not playing the best football you'll ever see. I like that though. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Wesley nearly slides himself beyond.
We've got 2 minutes. That's been signalled now.
Didn't they?
Turnover in play.
Oh, it's poor. Sorry guys, I let myself down. Just like pissed off. I let myself down there. I have no excuse except for I was shit.
He's just cut it out in the nick of time. The crucial
it's my little only excuse is I was crap there, everyone. Let's try and get
the. It wasn't the most powerful header, so it was a very straight.
Good throw there. Thank you all for watching again. I'm probably going to play for like at least another hour, maybe. Probably do another hour, guys. Appreciate you all hanging out for as long as you can on this very fine Tuesday. I like Tuesday. I don't know what it is about Tuesday. Something about it. It's not as good as Saturday or Sunday, but in terms of the weekdays, it's not a bad one. Oh, we're falling further, guys. We're going to win the next game, I promise. I promise you, Big Wes is going to win the next game. We're going to play 4-2-4 and we're going to win. Injured again, Wesley. Now, this is the... Well, no, we're not going to play 4-2-4. I'm getting too excited, guys. I'm getting a little bit sort of overexcited and thinking about doing silly things that I don't really want to do. Story of my life. So we're going to heal him up, Mr. Wes. He's got 95 fitness, he can play again. So back to Shaqiri and Fraser in the wide areas. Joe Gomez will come in centre half. Sorry if this bit's boring for you people. I don't want to play Joe Gomez in goal. I'm trying to rush because I know when I change teams it's a little bit boring, guys. Maybe I should start singing while I change teams or something for you. Would you like to see that? My top 10 Halloween songs is going to be coming out tomorrow, guys. For anyone that hasn't heard, it features me doing an impression of Cliff Richard. So make sure you check that out. Because if you don't want to see me do an impression of Cliff Richard, why are you even on this channel, to be honest? Like, that's going to be the best bit of content I've ever made. Ray Boss dropping the football and the walk. Was it a running emoji? Is it a running? Is it? Yeah, it's running. Walk is just is more stood up, is it? I'm not sure what the emojis will look like on PlayStation. Okay, finally, someone I've got a better team than, guys. It's happened. We've been looking for about an hour. Well, he's got Trent Alexander-Arnold, though. He's worth money. I've got a slightly better team than this guy. Not as much as I first thought, but financially, my team is worth more money, and Wesley is going to do jobs. You watch Wesley just destroy him. Right? It's going to be like... Wesley in this game is going to be a little bit like Predator in the film Predator. You know, you just go and kill everyone, and you just don't know who he's going to kill next because he's that good. I like that sort of pass option. Ryan Fraser's making Alexander-Arnold think about defending, which isn't something he likes to do.
Plays with Jorginho Wijnaldum in the centre of the park. We'll see how the striker.
Go on, Wes.
Up for grabs here.
Rainbow says, what song of Cliff Richard? Devil Woman. Yes, it is Devil Woman, man. I didn't know you were a Cliff Richard fan, Mr. Ray Boss.
Real chance.
Is
Oh, great chance. Oh, it's got to be.
Is Real Ray Boss a closet Cliff Richard fan? I don't mind if you are, man. If you are, fair play. Like, if you like Cliff Richard, that's fine. I don't know why you find that so funny. Anyone want to listen to Cliff Richard?
Attacking play, but not quite enterprising enough.
It is Devil Woman, though. You got it. So I've unveiled one of the top 10 songs, guys. But yeah, I'm not going to unveil any more, but because I want you all to watch the video, obviously. But in me top, Wesley injured again. So 3 games in 5, Wesley's got injured. That's something to remember.
Gone for the header, and we love to see that.
Real Rainbow says, don't underestimate the boss.
Much better than this one.
Well, you've got to be committed.
You're a fountain of knowledge. Honestly, some of the stuff that you know, like, it surprises me, man. It really, I like it. Like, it just surprises me. Sometimes some of the knowledge you come out with is just like, wow. It's weird. I think I find it weirder as well. Obviously, with you being in Germany, I kind of forget how popular, like, English culture is in other countries as well, if that makes sense. Like, I forget how many people outside of England watch, like, English movies and everything like that. Donald says, nah, brother, not Cliff. There is. There's a Cliff Richard impression, mate, honestly. I'll pull out all the stops. I thought I'd scored as well to celebrate. But yeah, if you want to see me sing Cliff Richard, you're gonna have to watch my top 10 songs.
Intercepted well.
I don't sing the whole thing. I just sing a little bit. There's some funny impressions in there, though. I sing quite a few songs. I made the video when I'd been like sick for a week, so I was just having fun, to be honest. Like, it was the first video I've made in like a week, so I was just like pissing about because I was so happy just to be able to film a video again. Like, I'd missed it. Wesley nearly scores. I was so happy just to be back behind the camera. I was like, just being silly, to be honest, but it come out as a funny video, I think. It's poor finish. Head over the ball. Got to keep your head over the ball. Rainbow says it sounds like a good video. It should be quite fun, man.
Mesut Ozil. Here's Wesley.
It should be. Whether it is or not,
Here's a
I don't
chance to
know.
have a run at goal and take the opposition on.
I don't know when I'm going to bring it out. Probably, yeah, tomorrow. Probably do it tomorrow. I can't exactly expect people to wait for the Cliff Richard impression now, can I?
Still progressing on the break. Looks so
Everyone I've
promising at
told,
the
I'm like, oh, yeah, I do a
beginning.
Cliff Richard impression in the video. They're like, what?
Visitors.
He's got to get
Why?
behind the
I'm like, because it's
defenders.
funny.
The attacker to chase. Well, it's come to nothing in the end.
What I do want to see is in the comments, I want to see everyone rating my Cliff Richard impression out of 10
Pass there.
as well. So when you watch that video, guys, remember to rate Link Richard out of 10.
Pulisic.
It's a funny impression, guys.
Can really get at the opposition here.
I'm trying to think who else I actually did impressions of without trying to give too much of the video away. I also did an impression of Danny Filth from Cradle of Filth. Anyone likes death metal? There's an impression of Danny Filth in there as well. Oh, and obviously there's an Ozzy Osbourne impression because it's a Halloween video, isn't it?
Well, they kept up the pressure, didn't they?
You all know Ozzy's going to be on there.
Finally been stopped
But yeah,
now.
honestly, it was a fun video.
Fans here recognising that their team is really
One thing I've
dangerous
started
as the
doing my
ball
videos is just
corners,
like
and they make something of this.
caring a little bit less about what I think people want to see, and just doing a little bit more of what I want to do with the videos.
Oh, the lead is here
But I'm
for the
not
taking.
out trying to wind people up and stuff. Like, don't get me wrong, but if I think something's funny, I'm putting it in now. Even if you guys aren't going to find it funny,
Angelino.
I'm just doing it now.
Ryan
Like
Fraser.
before, I thought a lot about sort of what people want to see and stuff, and I still care what you guys want. You know what I mean? Like, maybe Raid Boss, maybe.
Well, that's a yellow card.
Yeah, I don't think there's any choice.
Raid Boss says, did I bite the hat? Bite the hat off a bat? Did I bite the head off a bat in the video? And I said maybe. That was my reply.
Henderson.
No comment.
I think the wide man's got a
Great
chance here.
turn
There's
from Big
space
Shaq.
out near
Never
the
hot.
touchline.
Never hot, Big Shaq.
Gives it away straight to the opposition. Well, that is beautiful.
I'm not playing wonderful here, guys. No, Socrates has got to get back in there. Pulisic has absolutely got me for pace, but he's going to have to turn and face the play to do something. And when he turns, we'll be there and we'll be ready like that. Ozil, Hendo.
Henderson.
Spray that, Jordan.
Shaqiri. They've gone wide. Chance to get the ball in the box. Put away, but not out of harm's way.
Oh, I thought I scored. That would have been a great goal. Thomas says, so I'm going to bite a bat's head off. Raid Boss beat you. Raid Boss is sharp, mate. Honestly, like if there's anything like funny to say, Raid Boss is normally there. He's
Referee has chosen to add on.
that's why he's
minutes.
he's just so sharp. Raid Boss makes me laugh. It's Wesley! Ah, where's the goals? Come on. Score from the corner and everything's fine. Everything's fine! No, it's not, because he's fucking missed from 6 yards!
Yeah, the keeper's waving that one bye-bye.
How? Fuck
So
me!
it's half time and we're still waiting for that first goal.
Why am I getting so wound up? It's 0-0, but I just should have scored. Do you know what I mean?
Doing the same and you will get a
Right,
goal.
this is what an intensive game. I've had 9 shots, he's had 5. We both had 3 on target, but I've been wasteful. Look at all those little green dots in my shooting area, and down like here. I should be scoring with one of them. They've all been in the box as well. They've not been like, I've not been shooting from 30 yards. I want to change my team, and I've left that really bloody late. 17 seconds to do what I want to do. I did that in like 9 seconds. That was pretty calm. I'm going to go 2 up front because I'm just.
And here we go.
I'm
The
creating
referee's
chances at will,
blown his whistle,
almost.
And we're off for the second half.
I should have won the ball there. Well played.
Another turnover here. Xherdan Shaqiri. The goal that would put them in front doesn't look too far away the way they're playing. Opportunity in a wider area.
Like it from Big Shaq.
Now a chance to get a bit of width into
Poor
this
turn though. Shadibi's just got to go beast him. He's going to score here, isn't he?
Cleverly done. All keepers out right.
Silva and Socrates just helped me come out of there.
Pukki. Won it back with an interception.
Wesley was running in the wrong direction because he was offside.
Willian.
Great defending to keep Willian wide, but well, I spoke way too soon.
Got the ball back in his own
Gomez, Pukki, go. Go, go, Pukki, go!
Chance for a break.
Yes! No!
Real chance.
Yeah!
Decisive, not quite in the end. The finish that they needed.
No, it was a textbook counter, but not quite a textbook finish.
Oh, everything's going wrong.
Pukki.
Well, should I say,
Shaqiri.
everything's going wrong once I'm within 10 yards of the goal. Wes! Oh, fuck it.
In the circumstances, goalkeepers hate being chipped.
They do, don't they? I mean, he conveyed his thoughts, really.
This is a game I should be winning comfortably, really. Wesley! Goal's coming. A goal must be coming. I've hit the target so many times. Ozil.
The corner. And the keeper chooses to punch. Here's
David Silva.
Trying to get behind the defenders to get in a good cross. Intercepted here.
Wesley! Oh my word! Hit the target, please!
Yeah, really good technique there. For that kind of volley.
Man, man.
Great. Game still level, but the pressure might be counting. This to put them ahead.
No!
Oh, that's football. Hardly got out of the
Fuck!
when they have done.
Fucking hell.
The team will be absolutely devastated. They've been
I am
controlling the
devastated. The commentator's right. That's a foul. Oh, apparently it's not a foul. Okay. I'll see how this is. Fuck, man. My head's gone, I'll be honest. My head is just completely evaporated after that. Fucking hell. We just had chance after chance after chance and I didn't take them.
Swung in from the corner. Well read by the defender. Still got a bit to do, but this is promising. Leno makes the save.
Well, let's get out quickly, please.
Xherdan Shaqiri. Good work to read the intention of the pass.
I need to calm down. I need to calm down. Like, my head is completely gone. I need to just chill out, have a bit of a laugh, think about chocolate or something that makes me happy. Shaq, don't. Don't! Xherdan.
From both of them.
I'll try and stop shouting because I imagine it doesn't sound very nice through the microphone. I'm just pissed off. I'm genuinely like, genuinely so pissed off with this game.
Just lost their way in the final moments of that attack.
That's better.
Break quickly when they get possession.
This is much fucking better. Oh, don't you fucking dare.
This is a good opportunity to put the ball into the penalty area now.
Sure. Someone show any fucking one.
Being closed down here. Referee has blown and he's given the free kick.
Rebel says I'd still do it. I don't know if I've read that already. My head's gone. My head is just gone. Whoop. Oh, piss off with the yellow cards. Oh, it's for him. That's alright then. Sorry. Sorry, ref. Sorry, ref. Good decision. He's pausing it. What's he pausing it for? Jesus Christ, these people you play on this game. I might bring on Big Quincy just to see if I can steal a draw, but I'm fucked off that I'm even behind, to be honest. Being absolutely legitimate with you all, I'm fucked off that I'm not even winning. Let's go find the match. Where's the match facts? 13 shots to 7. I'm fucking losing. Fuck, man. Here we go. Here we go. Right, just heads down, thumbs up. Anyone play that as a kid? Is that a British thing?
Sure.
Anyone play heads down, thumbs up? That was an OG game. Right, someone. It's all gone. It's all gone the pot. My boys' heads have gone as mine has. Joe Gomez, don't let him fucking do that to you. That's embarrassing. Yeah.
It's only a goal kick.
I've lost the ball there. I didn't mean to pass it that hurt. Oh, okay. It's alright. Things are alright.
10 minutes left of regular time.
Big boy Sidibe. Just saying, find yourself a yard, Shaq, and I'll find you. In for Wesley. Oh! It's a poor cross. You don't score from them sort of passes, I'll be honest. Joe Gomez has to win this header. I can't afford to be giving possession away this late, especially cheaply. It's a great little ball from Wesley. Oh! Nothing I do is going to work. Try to stick one down the goalkeeper's throat.
Going forward well.
Oh, Promise went on a big run.
Not so much an interception as a poor pass.
Rabel says no way, he can't believe that wasn't in. I can't believe it wasn't in. Wesley! Come on!
It's great for the team that have equalised here. Real resistance by a side that refused to be beaten.
Well, who knows, they might just go on and win it now.
Oh, Jesus.
Go at 1-1. And here we are with just 3 minutes remaining. Jorginho.
Fucking scene after that. No. No, you're not going to score. Oh, good Quincy, Promes and Pookie and Xherdan Shaqiri. Foul?
Well, only 2 more minutes to be added on.
Give me a free kick, surely. This is intense now. I would absolutely snap your hand off for a draw. Absolutely. Fingertips keeps me in this.
Played into the middle.
I'm going to have a fucking aneurysm at this rate. We got a draw. That was probably one of my biggest goal celebrations ever, but I felt I deserved the win, really. You know what I mean? So to get the equaliser for me meant a lot. Wesley scores a bloody again. Pookie, how the hell was Pookie got man of the match? We didn't do nothing. Wesley again, his shots were all on target with some really good saves coming out of their team. Will we better than a draw? I would say yes, 100%. Probably deserve to win, but God, that goal from Big Wes. Big bloody Wes. What a player he is. He keeps scoring. Anyone watching this for the Wesley review, you get to see it. He scores goals. I think part of that celebration was how hyper G Fuels made me feel as well. G Fuel. Really like G Fuel. If anyone hasn't tried G Fuel, when you like energy drinks, it's supposed to be a healthy alternative. Tastes nice. It's more convenient than going to the shop for an energy drink. That's what I find. Big Wes. I'm going to give him a fitness card because I want Wesley to be at his absolute peak because he was injured as well. Let's put that out there. Wesley's just scored the winning goal injured. He's been injured 3 out of 5 games and he's scored 6 in 5, I believe. Let's have a little check. Don't want to lie to you. 5 in 5. But he's got no, he hasn't got an assist. Okay. Alright. 5 in 5 for Big Wes. He's a fucking monster, that guy. I swear down. I didn't expect him to have anything like the performances he's having for me. I really didn't. I didn't think he was going to be that good. I didn't have any real ambition. Rabel says he likes this game. That was quite a fun game, man, because it was tight. You know what I mean? It wasn't obvious who was going to win. It wasn't one-sided. It was. It's one where my sort of passion really come out because I care. I wanted to win. You know what I mean? I wasn't just playing for the fun of it, man. I was playing to win. I'm gonna beat this guy as well. I'm fucking in the mood now. After that goal, I think that goal is gonna give me like confidence. He's got Vardy, he's got Wilson, he's got pace, but he's got Jesse Lingard, and I fucking hate Jesse Lingard. Just spat all over my controller. Didn't mean to do that. Didn't mean to do that. Sorry, sorry, sorry. It's going to come back in a second. There you go.
Martin Tyler here with Alan Smith alongside me.
Fucking hate you, Jesse Lingard.
Two proper teams.
I really hate Jesse Lingard.
Buzz in this stadium in the minutes leading up to kick-off. I hope the match doesn't disappoint. I think
Jesse Lingard's the most overrated player of his whole generation. If he would have been at like Newcastle's academy instead of Man United's, he wouldn't even probably get in the England squad. Jorginho. Oh, this is football already. I told you this game's going to be a game. And that's a foul? No? Okay. Well, we'll agree to disagree, referee. Oxlade-Chamberlain's pace lets him nip in there and get that back. We're going to play here, guys. I've just got a feeling that we're going to come in this game and we're going to play football. And so is Wesley, boy, look at that. Oh, Wes.
Starts with Deandre Yedlin in the fullback positions. And they just go with the one striker up front.
It's a poor cross. It's quite a gentle dink for Wesley to try and get involved in. Well, I tell you what, he's not playing. Oh, it's a poor finish. I probably should have put my foot through it rather than tried to place it in the top corner. Like it from Wesley though. I like it a lot.
Manchester City players of his generation wanted to be on his team in the five-a-sides at training, David Silva, because if you're against him, you never get the ball.
Well, once he gets into his rhythm, he's so difficult.
Really good from Jorginho to help me get the ball back. Going to switch the play. Poorly, but we still got it across.
Gerard Deulofeu.
Masuaku has got pace, but not to deal with Gerard, has he? Oh, he has, apparently.
Vardy. It's a good advantage from the referee after that foul challenge. This does look promising. Put them in front.
Oh, I hate the way this guy's playing.
Well, it looked a bad miss.
I thought it was in. I thought that was in, but it wasn't, and that's good news for me because if it wasn't in, still 0-0. We should be winning, guys. Right? I got a feeling about this game. I got a feeling like I never had before.
Here's Wesley.
Wes.
Saw it coming, cut it out. Good work. Tanguy Ndombele got the ball and they're going at the opposition with speed. Here's Wilson. It's Jamie Vardy. Good stop by the goalkeeper.
Just throw it out wide. We've got the players to...
Oxlade-Chamberlain.
Yedlin with a run up was hoping to win a header.
Able to make the interception.
Great hold up play from Wesley. I love that. Wasn't many options for the actual pass in terms of like how to play it. I'd got to roll it across the box. It was just who was going to roll it to. Lucas Digne really comes and helps out there defensively, which is what your fullback should be doing. Digne is my favourite left back I've played with, are the ones I can afford for Premier League sides. Obviously we all want Andy Robertson. Digne's got such good passing though. I just feel like his passing gives him a dimension that other players don't perhaps have. Now I did open up the wing for Fraser there, but I just didn't want him to come inside into that number 10 position where he could be slipping stuff into his centre forwards.
Comes out off the goalkeeper. Well, they want to play from the back, and he's doing just that.
It's unlucky that attempt to find David Silva.
It's Jamie Vardy.
He's not creating good chances, this guy.
Now Jorginho, Silva.
But he is creating more than I expected him to, so
Wesley.
Respect.
But forward play from them again.
Create as much as you like when Wesley's playing against you.
He's aimed for the far
post. It's a great cross from Wesley. We should score.
By the goalkeeper, To turn that away from danger.
We should be nicking a goal there, everyone. Now, David Silva. Has he? No, not quite. Not quite at all, but he's, you know, I like the thought process in David Silva's mind there. You can see he's thinking, what can I do?
Can he carve out an opportunity for a shot?
Now, Jorginho, what have you got?
Chance to go at the opposition
Right
with
pass
pace.
into Wesley and we could score.
Well, that counter-attack
Yeah, it just
didn't work, and
wasn't
they might be
quite there, was it? But
counter-attack
it was very close.
themselves now.
Obviously this guy has got Joe Gomez, who is the sort of fastest sort of Premier League centre-back you're going to play against, and Wesley's very similar in terms of pace to Joe Gomez, I would say. Gomez maybe accelerates a little bit quicker, I think. I don't know the stats, so don't quote me on that, but I feel like their pace is comparable.
Going forward with real purpose now.
Can Almiron put one away? He can. 1-0, ladies and gentlemen. It's a good goal. We're not going to watch a replay because it wasn't a special goal, you know what I mean? It wasn't Wesley as well. We're here for Big Wes. Oh, Almiron wins the ball back. He's full of confidence after scoring that goal, as you can see from the step overs that he's exhibiting there. And now I'm just going to turn him. And then I'm going to turn back outside and I'm in. No, I'm not. Give me Lucas Digne in a space.
Jorginho cut out the pass.
Poor.
Well, the
Should
referee
be
has signalled for half-time.
trying to create something there. Everton's Link taking the lead. It's been quite close, to be fair. And I thought his team is a similar value to mine. I think my team might be a touch more expensive than his, but I don't know if Vardy's 30k. It's like in terms of quality, it's closer than other people I've played, and that's why you're seeing me finally win a game.
And this is the start of the second half.
I love making excuses. They're valid excuses, though. Let's be honest.
Here.
Oh, Wes.
Now Tanguy Ndombele. Silva.
I feel like I want to hit one from there and see what he's got. He's got a corner out of
Well,
it.
might not be rushing to take the corner. A goal to the good, of course. Played in by Silva. All peters out rather for them. Intercepted here. Chance to put it in the box from here. Defender did well to get to it. But
Offside.
really finished the job.
For Almiron at the back
Looks
post.
to his assistant, who's got the flag up. It's offside. And the keeper's given the ball away.
It's on his weak foot there, Wesley, but he's nicked the ball.
I think that's a good performance, isn't it, Alan, from him in the first half?
Well, his manager.
He's made a lot of interceptions, Wesley.
After that first
Like,
half, late goal, it tilted
some of
the
them
balance.
obviously from my good
In a
decisions,
position
but
now.
some of them are just
This could
from
be it.
him being quality like that
Two
one.
in front now. Well,
Good
keep the
finish.
concentration and
Great
won
finish
this
for
match
Big
again.
Wes. Let's go celebrate in that corner. Yes! Yes!
Well, he's
Woo!
just
Woo!
tethered that into the right-hand side. That
It's
is
a nice little
wonderful
top corner
take.
finish, you know, top corner, mid corner. I don't know, but it's a nice finish. Once he went one-on-one, it wasn't difficult to score, but when you think this game, Wesley, goal and assist,
Now a chance to get a bit of width into
That's-
this attack.
a good
Here's the chance
review
to get
yet
across.
again for Wesley. Oh, he sold me up the line there. But,
Important challenge now. He must get the ball away.
Rainbow says nice
Make
one.
sure the pass wasn't completed.
I like Wesley.
A chance to break away now on the counter.
Now, he's not always got the most
But not much
pace out of it. One thing I do like
Ball lost at
is obviously
crucial
most
time.
pacey players
Great play
are
from him to get
sort of
back in the
acceleration
game.
loaded instead of top speed. He deserves a goal there.
Well, if
He
you look
plays
back
really
through
good
the
football to make
archives,
the
you'll
space.
see that this
But
player has
the thing with
scored
Wesley
quite a
is
few
once he
of these
gets
kind of
going, he's so
distances,
quick.
and it is an act-
He doesn't get going straight away, but once he gets going, not many centre halves catch him. So if you can time your touch to get Wesley beyond a centre half, there's not many centre halves getting back in there and getting to him,
We restart the game.
especially with his
2-1.
strength, because when they do
Still
get
got
to
a
him,
bit to do, but this is
he's
promising.
got 99 out of 99 for strength, you know what I mean? So it's not really that easy to get to him, and that's a great ball.
Over the top of the defenders,
As long as
and it
this
could be
cross
in
is
here.
weighted
Delivered
well,
into the box.
poor.
No nonsense defending from him.
I find crossing quite difficult FIFA 20.
Maybe Maybe the counter-attack
Doesn't seem to be anywhere near as effective as I think it should probably
so
be.
promising at the beginning, but came to naught.
Didn't they?
Lucadinha. Jorginho. Can really get at the opposition here.
Great run from Wesley, and that for me shows you what this boy has. For me, what a finish! What? I didn't show the replay. Sorry guys, I lost my head a bit. Rewind 20 seconds if you want to see the replay. It was a good finish. It was again another demonstration of what I said about if you can find that pass, especially if you're playing with, like I play with Jorginho, Ozil as my centre midfield players.
He could take them on here.
Silva.
He spotted a man at the far post. Reaching for it a little bit.
If you play with them sort of central midfield players who can recycle the ball and bring it back and give you some possessions, then you really do have a good
position for the cross.
Good chance with him, you know.
Pushed out by the goalkeeper, but only into a dangerous area. Silva. Going forward with real purpose now.
Foul? I thought that's a foul, but
just lost their way in the final moments of that attack.
Quite happy with how this has gone though, guys. Thank you all for tuning in to me playing some Live FIFA today. Thank you Mr. Raybus for donating as well, we appreciate that. We're not ending just yet, but I like to remind you guys that I appreciate you being here, you know, every now and then. Also thank you Raybus for being my leading legend. That means he's donated the most money on the channel all time. That will get updated at the start of every stream. So he's actually donated £5 more than that, so he's an absolute legend, man, to be honest. There's nothing else to describe him.
And that's given away possession.
Raybus says you're welcome. I know, but I just appreciate it, man. Like I feel like there's, in my opinion, there's a lot of streamers that do not thank people enough that donate. Some streamers, in my experience, are a little bit sort of ignorant to people unless they donate, and I know obviously as you get bigger you have to prioritise your donors and stuff, but some streamers, like, it won't answer your comment unless you donate, and I think as a streamer you've got to be mindful that some people can't afford to donate or whatever, do you know what I mean? But they've got other stuff they need to spend their money on. So I just think as a streamer you should be mindful of that, because a lot of people aren't, and it means a lot to me. My laptop's turned off, so if anyone's subscribed during the stream I wouldn't have got the notification, but thank you if you did. If you haven't, hit the button. Also remember to elbow drop the like button, like Red Boy said earlier. Hit the like button because it's good karma. Played that back to my keeper to buy time to open up Streamlabs.
We've got 8 more minutes of the 90. Plenty of space out wide, and they're going to use it.
I am planning to do some merch sometime soon, guys. Few people have asked about it. It's coming soon, I promise. I am working on it. If anyone has any idea of what you'd like merch to say or look like or anything like that, let us know. Thinking about just printing my autograph on stuff. I don't know if that's a bit narcissistic though. Is it? I don't know. Is that narcissistic?
This could be dangerous in a wide position.
I know. I want my merch to be kind of like subtle in a way. Do you know what I mean? I don't want it to be too over the top, I don't think.
But it's 2 added minutes. Just 1 minute left on the clock.
But like I say, in terms of merch, I'm looking at all my options, guys.
Now, can he take them on?
It's just the pricing and stuff and that sort of stuff to work out.
Here's David Silva.
Because people keep asking about merch. So I want to get it out there for you. Even if I get something out there as like a placeholder till I really have the time to invest in it, I want to get some merch out there for people because people keep asking. If anyone has any merch they would prefer, Wesley's got 2 goals and an assist in that game, guys, which brings him up to 7 goals and an assist in 6 games, which is absolutely prolific, to be honest. Man United forever. It's Mr. Trevor. How is my man? How you doing? How you doing there? He says, hello, bro. Hello, my brother. We've qualified for the weekend league, guys, which means this weekend I'm going to try, I'm not promising, but I'm going to try to play all 30 weekend league FUT Champions games this weekend. I've got a busy weekend, but I'm going to try and get all 30 games in, and I will stream them all. Might mean me streaming at random times, so if you have Discord, get in my Discord channel, guys. Not Discord channel, is it a Discord channel? Discord server is the word I'm looking for. If you get in my Discord server, guys, you'll know when I'm going live, because I'm going to be doing a lot of streams at the weekend to get 30 games out. Trevor says he's good. That's what I like to hear, my man. Ryan Fraser's coming into my team. I'm still going to be streaming for a little while, Trev, so don't worry about being in late, man. I'm doing quite a long stream this afternoon because it just somehow managed to make a few hours free, which I like. So yeah, I'll still probably play for at least another half hour, Trevor, if not an hour, man. So don't worry, I'm here. I'm here for you. As long as you guys are here, I'm here. Girlfriend doesn't get until 5, so if people are really feeling that, we could go wild today. We could go wild. At the weekend, you're going to see the longest streams I've ever done to get that weekend league stuff done out. I probably will do a stream on Friday night that will just go forever. So I'd love it if you could all organise to be free on Friday night. Starting at probably 10. I'm going to go and play hours and hours and hours. Probably go on to like 2, 3 in the morning. I'd love it if we can get some people in there. I don't mind. And obviously a lot of people watch pre-recording. I appreciate you guys, as you know. But I'd love it if we can get some people in the chat. You know, you give me stuff to talk about.
In the East Midlands of England, of the United
So yeah, I
Kingdom.
appreciate
It's the King Power Stadium.
playing against someone at the KP. They're obviously a fan of Blue Van, man.
The action is a division rivals match.
Right, folks. Well, we're playing FIFA for the visually impaired.
Yeah, thanks, Martin.
For the visually impaired, I've just won the ball back. Anyone else like Blue Van, man? I love Blue Van, man. It makes me lie. He messaged me on. Well, he didn't message me on Twitter. That's a lie. He replied to my tweet the other day, which is pretty interesting for me because he's one of them big guys on YouTube that's kind of made. You know what I mean? He's like made it, Blue Van, man. He's got million. For me, like, to have made it on YouTube, you have to have either 10,000 subscribers, or is that made it 10,000? I would say like 50,000 subscribers, or a video of 1 million views. That's when you've made it. That's what we're aiming for, guys, right? 1 million views or 50,000 subscribers. At the moment, I'm aiming for 200 subscribers, guys. I'm on. Before this stream I was on 171. No one has subscribed with a channel which I can recognise. So if you don't have your subscription set to public, I can't see when you subscribe. I just know that someone subscribed when I look at my number. But if you do have your subscription set as public and you subscribe during the stream, I will shout you out on the stream. So if anyone's watching this and you're not subscribed and you want a little shout out, you know how to do it.
Oxlade-Chamberlain.
Ox!
Blocked the shot well.
It's not bad.
Cedric Bakambu.
A lot of people playing as the Chinese league because it's very cheap for players. It's also good for human rights violations, guys. Yeah, let's get political. No, I'm not getting political. If anyone's watched the South Park episodes about China, I found that exceptionally funny. I'm going to get banned in China. That's what's coming. I'm going to get my YouTube channel banned in China by Winnie the Pooh.
Hulk. It's a very good interception.
I wouldn't mind being banned in China. Probably get a little bit of PR for it. But yeah, Robot says road to 200. Yeah, we're on that road to 200, man. It's, obviously it's slowing down now because in the early days,
it's a great goal.
people that know me, the minute someone that knew me found out I have a channel, they subscribed. Whereas now I'm trying to find random people on the internet.
Well, what a lovely
And I appreciate the random people I find that watch, man. But like I say, guys, we're still going to be streaming a while. We've been here a couple of hours, but I'm not done yet today, right? It's going to be a longer stream than normal, just to sort of see how the analytics perform as well, for a little bit of an experiment for me. Because I'm trying to get my watch time to the 4,000 hours. Because basically, to get monetised on YouTube, you need 4,000 hours of watch time and 1,000 subscribers. So I want to make sure the 4,000 hours is done before we try and hit the big sub numbers. Just reload Streamlabs and check if there is any notifications to be made.
Won this match, but certainly not the case now. We've got a game on our hands.
Last notification is Real Raid Boss donated £5 Pokemon Centre hype. Thank you very much for that, Raid Boss. Donated £5. He's a stream. He's Link's leading legend because he's donated the most money out of all of you. Which anyone that donates money through the Streamlabs, honestly, thank you. I'm going to the Pokemon Centre store in London next month. And I'm trying to raise money to buy stuff there. So if anyone ever wants to help out,
completed really.
Rainbow says sadly he doesn't have any time this weekend. No time for Pogo, no time for Link's marathons. No worries, man. Like, no worries at all, man. If you're busy, you're busy. It's fine. I appreciate you hanging out. Some people during the week's better, some people weekends are better. I'm going to be doing some more random sort of stream times and stuff in an attempt to work out when I should stream, basically. So over the next couple of weeks, guys, you might notice me live at some more random times and stuff. I want to try and find a happy place to get as many people in the live stream as I can. If anyone has suggestions of times that they're always free, if anyone has any like times they're always free and they could watch the stream, like say, give me it in the UK time as well, because I don't do time zones, alright? I don't understand, well I do understand time zones, I'm not thick. Well, I say I'm not thick. There's plenty of people that would disagree, I guess. But yeah, if there's a time in terms of GMT or British summertime, whatever, just English time, like whatever English time is now, right? Is it British summertime still?
Now Casemiro.
Greenwich Mean Time, yeah, whatever the Greenwich Mean Time is. Oh, give a goal away there. That's absolutely shocking.
It's a good goal for them, and they have been playing well.
Donald Moore says he loves that South Park episode when Randy kills Puss. Brilliant, isn't it? Absolutely, honestly, South Park's one of my favourite programmes. I think it's quality. I literally love South Park. Give away a poor goal there, guys. But
wondering where their goalkeeper was, but
the thing I love about South Park is they cover some really sensitive topics through comedy, but they do spread like some good messages as well.
On a couple of opponents now. I think the cross is on. He's gone in strongly.
I remember I've spoke about this on the stream a little bit before, but one of my brothers is gay, and as a kid it was quite weird to have. I would have been. He came out super early, like 13, so I'd have been like 8, and I watched South Park at 8 because my older brothers were cool, and they used to let me watch it. What my parents were about, but one of the things that helped me kind of think, oh yeah, I don't mind the fact because it's weird, because as a kid obviously you hear these sort of negative things about gay people and stuff. One of the things that got me to like, I accepted that he was gay straight away. First thing I was worried about is he wouldn't like football anymore. That was my first concern. He wouldn't like that and he wouldn't watch Top Gear. Because of stupid sort of preconceptions you have of people's like sexuality, man. But yeah, basically him, like Mr. Garrison being gay, and obviously Mr. Garrison is like a cliche of a homosexual. and it's, do you know what I mean? Like, Mr. Garrison isn't like your typical guy,
Just
but
everything is in order.
kind of like the fact I like
flows
Mr.
for the second half to
Garrison, I
start.
found Mr. Garrison funny, just helped me kind of get used to the idea in some sort of weird fucked up way. I can't explain it, but yeah, Mr. Garrison, and how much I enjoyed his content. I'm thinking like YouTube too much. How much I enjoyed Mr. Garrison helped me get used to the fact that my brother was gay. So it's weird. Like honestly, I love South Park. I used to be able to do really good impressions of South Park.
Now Casemiro.
I can't anymore. All right. Before anyone asks, I've lost those powers. I used to be able to do good impressions of a lot of the cast, but when my voice broke, it all disappeared. And I can't do anybody now. I used to be good at impressions of loads of people. When my voice broke,
Now Casemiro.
it didn't break very much. But when my voice did break, I had quite a dull voice even as a kid, to be fair, like quite a deep.
Well,
I had like a deep voice for a kid, but now I don't have much of a deep voice for an adult man.
To be all over the pitch in that first half, and he was in the box when it mattered.
But yeah, when my voice broke, my South Park impressions got ruined.
His team can certainly
Like I used to be really good at Eric Cartman, especially. Like, screw you guys, I'm getting him. Can't do it now, right?
Couple of tricks. Drop the shoulder.
Oh, he's offside anyway, I think, but
it's his ball. Cuts it out nicely. Well, he wants to run at them with the ball. The equaliser here. That did look like a real.
Probably should have had a shot there. I've tried a little bit today to score like the perfect goal. I should have had a shot. Wesley's shot power might have just been able to force a goal.
Patient play from them.
Donald says it's an awesome story about my brother. Yeah, it's random, man, but like, it was weird because when my brother came out, obviously I was a kid, so it wasn't that much of a thing. But wouldn't say I was bullied as such, but like at school and stuff, people were a bit shitty about the fact he was gay. Like obviously nowadays, I think everyone would just be completely 1000% accepting. But yeah, like people look shitty about it, and I found it kind of weird. And I used to sometimes explain it to people, like in like early bits of high school. They'd be like, "Oh, your brother's gay. What's it like?" And I'd be like, "Do you like Mr. Garrison?" I was like, "Well, he's gay, and well, my brother's gay, but you can like him if you like Mr. Garrison, basically." I just say it to people, like, if you like Mr. Garrison, you can like my brother. Like it's fine. Like, but yeah, I think it's just obviously kids. You know what kids are like, and honestly, I love South Park. Like for me, it just, one thing I love about it is I'm rewatching some of the older ones now, and there's this quote from Kyle where he says, either everything is okay to joke about or nothing is okay to joke about, and I completely agree with that. Like, either you can have a laugh about anything and nothing's off limits, or everything's off limits because you're gonna upset. Do you know what I mean? Yes, Wesley! He keeps scoring, guys. He keeps scoring. Every time he gets the ball, he does goals. Does goals? Is that the term? I don't know. But scores goals is what I would say. Wesley's a good finish as well. He makes a little yard, little shimmy. Back to South Park. I just love South Park, guys. Honestly, I can watch it for hours. But, you know, I think that's right. Like, either you can make a joke about anything, or you shouldn't joke about anything. On this channel, I will joke about anything, and I have offended people. I never intend to offend people, but nothing is ever said with malice on this channel unless you're fucking Jesse Lingard or Alex Ferguson. If you're anything to do with Man United, I mean it. Or if I say something nasty about Man United, I mean it. Apart from it, well, Trevor's one of my biggest fans. He's a United fan, and he deals with it. So I'm doing something right. If Trevor doesn't mind, and he's a United fan, I'm doing something kind of okay, I guess. Straight into the left back there. But yeah, I just think if you can't have a laugh about stuff, like, I think comedy's a good way to deal with like some nasty situations. Do you know what I mean? Like having a laugh about shit which is quite deep and sad. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Looking for a winner.
I know one of my uncles had cancer, and he used to make some really like grim jokes, and my auntie would make faces and stuff. But that was how he dealt with it. You know what I mean? That was how he dealt with the fact that Trevor says he hears it all the time about Man United.
10 minutes left.
But yeah, that was how he dealt with his cancer. Like, he just took the piss out of it basically, and that was how he come to terms with it and accepted it and everything else. Donald says, he totally understands. Have I seen a show called Trailer Park Boys on Netflix? I haven't. It's supposed to be really good, isn't it? I've heard really good reviews of it, Don. But I've never actually got round to watching it.
Really trying to win possession.
Most of the Netflix I watch is like with my girlfriend, and she does like comedy, but she's not. It's not really her. She likes like documentaries and stuff. If that makes sense. Like my girlfriend loves anything where someone gets murdered, basically.
He made that look like a poor pass,
I don't know if that should worry me or not, I don't know. But yeah, anything where someone gets murdered, my girlfriend is willing to watch it, basically.
Still progressing on the break. Guiding it through.
And having a watch, you know what it's like, Donald, sometimes it's just easier to get something on the telly than to argue over what you're going to watch. And that's a poor goal to concede from Bakambu.
I doubt in his career he's ever had a more straightforward chance to score.
It's a good, I guess it's kind of a good pass and stuff, but I probably should be stopping it somehow.
I have seen them missed that kind of range with the goal gaping, but not often, I've got to say.
It's hard to shut up shop even with a substitution here, but that's what he's going to try to do, I think. Well, a very exciting climax to an exciting game. This could be the decider.
Well, it could be at this stage of the match. There doesn't seem much of an opportunity to come back. I think that could be decisive.
Good vision. Needs to stay cool now.
Well, I'm never going to get up the other end anyway. It doesn't really matter if he scores or not here.
That's a good block.
Oh, are we going to get up the other end?
Maybe the chance to salvage something from this game.
No, we're not. Thank you all for hanging out. Appreciate you all being here with me today on this fine Tuesday afternoon. It's not even, I remember this time. Donald says, nah, it's not something to watch with the missus, but it's worth a watch. I'll have to check it out, man. I will have to check it out because I've heard people say it's good. But I rarely put Netflix on when I'm on my own. Like when I put my telly on, if I'm at home on my own, when I put my TV on, the first thing I do is I put YouTube on, and I try and catch up on like my friends and stuff who vlog, because like, my friends that make content are obviously the ones I tend to watch first. Then I'll watch like my favourite sort of YouTubers who I don't know at all or whatever. But yeah, I always I tend to watch, when I'm on my own, I tend to catch up on YouTube. I don't really tend to watch too much TV. I've never been one for watching much TV, man. Don't know why, just never really been a big appeal to me. A lot of the time, obviously, I watch football when football's on live. But it's never really been a big sort of viewer of TV. I don't know. It does appeal to me. Like, there's stuff I like watching, guys, but don't watch TV that much. Rainbow says, do I have some favourite TV shows though? I do, man. South Park. South Park's my favourite show, probably. In terms of comedy stuff, I like Rick and Morty. I like stuff like that. I like Family Guy and sort of comedy stuff. In terms of like more serious stuff, I really liked, me and my girlfriend had just finished Orange is the New Black on Netflix. Really good show. I liked that a lot. Guy's got a good team as well. We like his team. He's got a really good team. Really good team. Yeah, Orange is the New Black is something I've just literally got through watching through. I thoroughly enjoyed that. Other favourite shows, really used to like a British show called Life on Mars. They did a series called Ashes to Ashes. It was like a follow-up. It was like a cop drama, but it was like a cop show where the guy had gone back in time. really good actors in it. It's got the guy that plays the Master in Doctor Who. I can't think of the actor's name now.
The first 10 minutes might tell us how this match is
Don says, well, fucking watch it, there's no excuses. I will. I'm going to. Next time I go on YouTube, I'll just check you haven't done a video, Don, and if you haven't, I'll go and watch it straight after that. Some of the other shows I really like. I don't watch much TV at all, really. If I do, it's generally comedy stuff. Wesley scores again. Wesley never stops. I did promise you a fast start. What else do I watch? I quite like American Horror Story, but I'm not up to date on it. Because my girlfriend likes watching it, but she's like, it's not like her favourite thing, so we're watching it together, and I kind of have to wait till she's in the mood to watch something like scary to watch it, basically. I'm really like American Horror Story, if you haven't watched that. I mainly watch like stuff on Netflix nowadays, like 13 Reasons Why, something else I quite liked. I really like Stranger Things, actually. That's something I probably should have shouted out much earlier in terms of like my favourite shows. Absolutely love Stranger Things. I wish there was like 10 series of it, because every time it comes out I watch the new series in like a day, and I'm like, oh well, that's me back to square one. I think Stranger Things is brilliant. For anyone that hasn't watched it, if you have Netflix, watch it. If you don't have Netflix, go and get Netflix and watch it. I don't know how much Netflix costs because I don't actually pay for it, but whatever it costs, it's worth it for Stranger Things. Just get it, watch Stranger Things and 13 Reasons Why, and it's worth the money for those alone. Donald says, anyways, keep up the awesome work, brother. He has to go. Adios. Adios, Donald, man. I'll catch you soon, I'm sure. Thank you for hanging out in the stream. I appreciate it as always. And Wesley gets a goal to say goodbye to Donald. Scored one in Donald's honour there. Good goal again from Wesley. He's finishing so good. See you soon, Donald, man. It's funny because Donald's quite a random name, but I have two Donalds that watch the channel. How strange is that?
Well played.
It's not the most usual name, but
Cleverly done. Milner. It's come off the goalkeeper.
another goal. 3-0 up now, guys. So in the UK, we've just hit 3 o'clock, so kids are now coming in from school. So for me, it's the easiest time to play FIFA. Is between 3 and 5. I think that's in the UK. I think that's the best time to play because you're playing against kids. Now some of them have got good squads, but I just don't feel they're as good at the actual game. Like this guy's got a good squad. He's got Harry Kane. You know what I mean? His team should be laughing at me on paper, but he's not anywhere near as good at the game as I am, which is why he's 3-0 down.
Catch up with the details of that injury from our man Jeff Shrews. Jeff,
get the card out. See you, Donald and Donald Trumpkin. You've got 3 Donalds on the channel.
Thanks, Jeff.
Donald Trumpkin's on the bed. Some of the cobwebs from behind me sag down a little bit, so I need to move. Wesley gets fouled there, but he still gets up and there's a go. Yeah, Donald Trumpkin's on the bed, but I forgot to set him up, sort of thing. And because some of the Halloween decorations are on like a webbing, it's a hat trick. Hat trick for Wesley. I should have shown you that goal. It was a nice goal. Sorry, guys. It's instinct to not watch replays because I don't like wasting time for like people I'm playing against. When I'm streaming, I feel like I'm allowed to do it.
Trying to steer it through. Saved by the keeper. He can't hang on to the ball.
Gerard Deulofeu.
Challenge to the defender from that cross.
The visitors having lots of the ball. No wonder they're winning. With that possession, they've taken their chances. They steered through.
And the referee looks
poor.
to his assistant, who's got the flag up. It's offside.
Still playing well though, guys, to be honest with you. Appreciate everyone watching out there. Going to be playing about with stream times. Mentioned it earlier for anyone who's joined us late. Trying to work out when the best time the streams are for people to catch me live. So if you do, let me know what times are good for you, either in the chat or on my Discord. It's the best place because then I've got a note of it.
Sketchy memory of that.
Feel free. I'll put it. There's a section called Links Ask. I will ask in there if there's a good time for people to catch the streams because I want to see as many people in their live chat as I can because I like hanging out with you guys and hearing your opinions, and it's quite fun for me to have you guys in the chat. Milner scores. Milner doesn't score. Wesley's offside. Ray, what's usually like this time most? So like any time in the afternoon, man, or any like particular time? Like just daytime in general, or is there a?
Well, the home team has been outplayed.
So like today I started at 1 o'clock in the UK.
Have lost their will to support, I think.
Now it's obviously like just after 3 o'clock. Is that like a good time to go? To go for it, sort of thing?
Saw the direction of the pass.
Possibly. Gonna have nowhere to play out there, so just trying to not lose the ball.
Well, decisive from the referee, no doubt in his mind that was a yellow card.
I don't know, you know, Martin, I know another referee might not book him for that offence. It's there to be attacked at the back post. Still heading for goal.
Rebel says, yeah, this is the third time.
Get to the ball first. It's the best I can say.
Just trying to work out when, because I want to get to a stage, man, where I've got a regular schedule, right? So obviously I'm now uploading in the morning on Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday all the time, right? So there's a new video every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Sorry, not Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So I'm trying to work out when to stream regular, so you guys know, right? Wednesday, 2 o'clock, links live. Do you know what I mean? That's the idea that I've got at the moment. Because I think if it's regular, more people will probably be able to hang out. Because YouTube notifications suck. It's a big problem, man.
To add on 3 minutes. Made sure the pass wasn't completed.
Like literally, YouTube notifications are just so bad that people don't know I'm live. I just appreciate people watching the live streams because this helps me out, and it really helps me out with watch time as well, which is an important metric on YouTube. In terms of how YouTube ranks my channel and stuff. So doing the live streams is really helping out with those numbers. And I enjoy them as well. Like, it's not my best performing content in general compared to like other stuff, but it does perform quite well. After this game, I am just going to take like 30 seconds to go and get like a different drink.
It's got to show a bit of backbone now.
I've got water, but I quite fancy a milkshake, so I'll probably go and make a milkshake.
Coming up.
Well, he can't go for goal, but it is a dangerous situation.
It's a big cross.
If he gets it on the money, it's going to be hard to defend against.
Raybot says a regular schedule will be dope. Yeah, man, I think as well.
He might be through.
I've been speaking to some other like sort of people I know who stream.
Better play to stop the chance. He's won it back easily. Goes for goal.
And one thing that I've never thought about is I was speaking to some guys in some forums, and one guy was saying that some people when they know there's going to be a stream, some people actually donate like in advance to the stream, if that makes sense. So like say someone says, right, I'm going live at 2, they'll get people donate at like 10 to 2, ready for 2, it's a good goal again. 5-0 now, guys, absolutely hammering them. Some people donate just in advance, so they get the shout out at the start of the stream, and they don't have to go away from the stream to go and do a donation. I know some people use like computers and they don't have to actually close the stream to do donations, but some people donate by mobile
has got a chance to get the cross in.
Some people donating by mobile can't obviously watch the stream and donate at the same time.
Bit of space for him.
So it's something I want to just look into. I want to look in there, making everything as easy as I can for you guys, because the better it is for you guys, the more you guys watch, the better it is for me as well. Do you know what I mean? Nearly another one for Wesley. They had a real good game today. But yeah, so I just want to try and work out everything to be as good as possible for you guys that I actually can.
Great agility, great reflexes there, and denying the opposition any knockdowns as well.
Everyone said you had to go buy some Monster after the stream. Dry as fucking anything. I am as well, man. I am as well, but because of that Pokemon Center trip, I'm trying to be sort of savvy with money. Now I've got like probably a quarter of a tub of 2 different G Fuel flavours. So I've got about half a tub of G Fuel, which is like 20 drinks. So I'm trying to survive on G Fuel until I go to the Pokemon Center, so I can save all my money for the Pokemon Center. Which is painful, man, because I love Monster, but that Pokemon Center thing is like a once in a lifetime thing for me. I've never been to Japan. I want to go to Japan one day, but I don't know if I'll ever even get to go. There'll probably never be another Pokemon Center store in the United Kingdom. So for me, it's really big to go, basically.
This could be a chance.
Another goal for Wesley. It's a casual 6-1 win. We're not really
goalkeeper, another bad moment.
Doing anything. Left foot there from Wesley.
He's just got to try and pick himself up now, Martin. There's still a game going on out there.
One team really on their game today. The other very.
But yeah, in terms of energy drink, man, I'm just trying to survive. I like G Fuel. Don't get me wrong. I actually think the hit from G Fuel is a little bit nicer than Monster. I don't think it hits as hard as Monster is quick. But I think in terms of like a steady stream of energy, I think G Fuel is actually probably better than Monster. It doesn't hit anywhere near as quick. Rainbow says he don't think they have G Fuel here. In Germany, man, the first place to be would be like check Amazon. They don't sell it in supermarkets. You can't, even in America. It's very limited in stores. You have to get it online. You can order it from G Fuel Direct, and then they ship it to you, man. But you have to pay import tax as it comes into the EU, obviously. So just bear that in mind when you order. I don't know how the import tax works in Germany. I know in the UK it's a little bit more than 20%. So say you buy a tub of G Fuel for £30, well, a tub of G Fuel's $30, so it's like 20 odd pound. When you get it to the UK, you have to pay import tax on that of like 20%. So if you do like a 40 quid order, when it comes you've got to basically give them another tenner. But the shipping's obviously expensive from America as well. But there's a company called Line Pro Gaming that is based in Europe, man, so you wouldn't have to pay import tax from them, but they're a little bit more expensive to start with. But Line Pro Gaming is where I tend to buy mine from. It's quite expensive to buy the shaker from Line Pro Gaming. So what I would say do is buy like they do a starter pack from the States. I would say order that from the States, and then if you want more, go to Line Pro Gaming for it. Or see if you can get it on Amazon, because like I say, Amazon do it in the UK now. I don't know if they'll do it near you. I keep meaning to put it on my Amazon wish list actually. Like a tub of G Fuel.
Referee has blown and he's given the free kick.
I can't see him going for goal, Martin, here. He's miles away, really.
Better.
Oh.
Well, he's kept going, hasn't he?
Very
he's
close.
Kept his head up, and maybe that'll be the turn in terms of his form out here.
It's a turnover of possession here. Milner. Musa Sissoko. Kane. Chance to go at the opposition with pace. Kane. Silva. Here's Wesley. Zaha. It's the goalkeeper's ball, just.
He was very alive there and very quick out the blocks.
Well, he's still trying to get on the ball, but he looks absolutely exhausted. 2 minutes left, that's added time. Here's Wesley. Well defended, not just getting across, he thought quickly as well. Here's Milner.
Good ball from Wesley again. Wesley's playing really well, guys. I like it. So we've won another game. I am going to be back in like 3 minutes. So honestly, please don't go anywhere. I'm literally just going to go. I'm going to grab like a sort of quick snack and just an alternate drink because I don't really fancy water, and I'm out of G Fuel. I don't want another G Fuel. So yeah, I'm just going to go grab myself a different drink, a snack to smash down quick, and I'll be back literally in like 3 minutes. If anyone turns up in the chat, Rayboss, tell them. Rayboss says import taxes are awful here in Germany. They take as much as they want, even if you show them your bill. I paid for the same product $20. The German customs gives a shit if you show them a bill or something. Yeah, it's dumb, man. I completely agree. Import tax is stupid anyway. But yeah, if you order it from Line Pro Gaming, because they're in the UK, as long as you order it in the next 2 weeks before Brexit, there wouldn't be no import tax, man. So if you could get it in the next 2 weeks from Line Pro, you wouldn't have to pay import tax on it. So that might actually be the best way to get it then, man. I will be back in about 3 to 5 minutes, guys. Just hang out amongst yourselves. If anyone turns up who's not here already, Raid Boss or anyone else in the chat, just tell them I'm coming, alright? BRB! Ghost Link is spooky as fuck. Trevor's about to go. Hopefully he's still here for me to say bye to. Thank you for watching today, Trevor, man. I do appreciate you hanging out. I thought rather than go and eat off stream, I would come back and have my snack on stream, so you guys don't have to miss me for as long. So I've got a banana milkshake. It is a Nesquik. I don't know if you guys have Nesquik in other countries. Appreciate that. My phone is acting weird. So I'm eating one of my Halloween cakes, guys. That's what I'm eating. So might have a couple. This is one of the cat ones. The cat ones are quite dark, so you can't really see them that well on the camera. But I made cakes the other day in a video, so if you want to see the bacon video, go check that out. But I just thought I'd come back, get a snack, and then you guys don't have to miss me. Future streams, I'm going to do a longer stream. I'm going to have to eat, because I can't go more than 2 hours really without eating. 3 hours at a push. I'll probably get some food ready before the stream in future, guys, so we can do like a longer stream and we'll just hang out and I'll just eat for like a minute while we're between stuff. Hopefully it doesn't sound like really noisy when I eat. I don't really know, because the mic's like right under my mouth, so if it does, I'm sorry. Hopefully you like the eating noises, guys. Don't know how many more games I'm going to get squeezed in today, guys. I feel like I'm, you know, once I've had something to eat, I'll probably want to go a bit longer. Honestly, guys, my cakes are so good. Don't have another one. This one's an orange one with a little spider on. If you want to see what they look like properly, go watch my Halloween video. There's quite a lot of footage of them at the end. If you've not seen it already, if you have seen it already, hopefully you enjoyed it. It was a lot of work to like edit all the different camera angles and stuff in, so hopefully people liked it. We did alright reviews and stuff, so we'll just see what happens going forward with it. We're gonna have one more of these and then we'll play another game, guys. Yeah, just working on trying to work out formats and how we should do stuff going forward. These cakes are so good. I can't believe they're good. My first time making cakes. Honestly, never made cakes in my whole life before. And they taste perfect. Even managed to make them look alright as well. That was the thing that impressed me the most about my bacon video, guys. Not only did I manage to like make cakes that taste nice, I managed to make cakes that looked good as well. I love milkshake. What they really need to make is like an energy drink milkshake. Just checking Pokemon Go while I'm waiting to just get myself in the leveled, ready for another game. There's no nearby spawns where I live. On the nearby, nothing new. Haven't had any new Pokemon for a long while. Any new shinies is what I meant. I've had new Pokemon, but not shinies. So let's get back into it. I'm going to finish the whole milkshake before I even start the game. Got like a milkshake moustache. Keep getting one. Opponent quit the match. You probably heard how good I was. He'd heard rumours of what Lincoln could do. Wesley's been so good though, guys. Anyone watching this, if anyone is watching this for a Wesley review and you're still watching nearly 3 hours in, that's the depth I give you. Let's have a quick look at his stats before we search for another game, because we keep missing them. First page, 12 goals in 8 games, 1 assist. Rainbow says back to business. But yeah, 12 goals in 8 games. If you are new to the channel, guys, remember to subscribe because you want to see me next time, don't you? You're enjoying yourself. If you're still here, you're enjoying yourself. A lot of people using Benzema in that centre attack midfield role. He's got Hazard on loan, I hate loan players. He's got Ramos though. So he's got a team that could be competitive with me, for sure.
This
right,
is the
folks.
Stadio Olimpico, a beautiful venue for
I like that stadium, alright guys? Don't judge me. I like the Stadio Olimpico. Something sort of historic about it that appeals to me. I've got milkshake powder all over me and I'm trying to play FIFA.
Yeah, real buzz around
There we
this
go.
ground. Full house, a lot of interest in it. Hope it doesn't disappoint.
He has been pressed there to running the ball out of play.
What I think would be a cool feature is if, like, based on your team, you sold a different amount of tickets. So, like, you had to have like a good team to sell out like a big stadium. I think that'd be a really cool feature for a whole team. It's obviously not a feature, but I think that'd be good.
Here's a chance to go down the outside of the opposition. Spaced across the ball
Big
now.
Shaq.
Oxlade-Chamberlain. Oh, he could be in.
Wesley
Very
gets
quick
in.
in these breakaways, but the danger was recognised. Good defensive play. Great tackle.
Yedlin's got the sort of pace you need to get back in on these players, though.
Sergio Ramos plays alongside Nacho Fernandez in the heart of defence. Eden Hazard starts with
Ambitious.
Vinicius Junior. They'll play wide. And the last player on the team sheet is the one main forward. Santi Cazorla.
Thank you for watching the pre-recorded version as well. If anyone's got 3 hours into the non-live version, thank you so much for watching that much. Massively appreciate it. Appreciate you watching at all, but people that watch for hours like means a lot to me. And it helps me watch time, guys. I need to get 4,000 hours in. It's a good goal for them. I feel like the watch time is something that I will achieve though. It's the 1,000 subscribers to get monetised. Once we get monetised, we can do other cool stuff like we can have memberships. You can have YouTube super chats. So yeah, I'm aiming for. I am aiming for that 1,000 subscribers to get monetised. I'd like to be monetised within a year when I started. That was what I said when I started. 171 subscribers. We're not there yet, guys. We need to step it up to get your friends subbed. Just next time you touch your friend's phone, don't go on their Facebook and set a silly status. Go on their YouTube and subscribe. Just get everybody you know on the channel. Because there is something for everyone. That's one thing I like about my channel. I'm not trying to just hit like one person. I'm trying to make stuff that everyone can enjoy. Rainbow says YouTube takes about 30% of my tutor chat. That is true, man. The only thing is though, is that
needed to be brave, but he was.
A lot of people don't like donating through PayPal or through Streamlabs. Does that make sense? Like I've had a couple of people message me and say they would donate through Super Chat if I turn Super Chat on. Because the other thing is on Streamlabs you have to have a proven track record of like donations to turn on card donations, man. And like literally my they don't class the amount of donors I've had as enough for some reason. So if you don't have PayPal at the moment, you can't donate.
Trying to cross it, and in the end, a bit of a waste, I think.
But yeah, obviously anyone that can donate through Streamlabs, I'd massively prefer you donate through Streamlabs once I get to that point, and it helps the guys used to put you watch more, if that makes sense. And also, like, super chats take about a year for you to get the money. But it just seems that more people would donate. I don't know. But I plan to have it all set up once I've got it. But obviously, for me, Streamlabs is always going to be the best way for people to help me out, if that makes sense.
If he hadn't touched it, it was a goal.
Rishabachar, I hope I pronounced your name pretty well. Says sad. Well, I'm sad. I'm not sad. I'm really happy. Hopefully you're not sad. We don't like anyone to be sad.
These fans can't believe what they've seen.
I don't like to see that people are sad.
Still time to get something from this match.
Benzema tried to steer it in, but it's past the post.
Yeah, all the good players put those kind of misses out of their mind and come back again and do better next time.
Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain.
Not playing the best, guys. Wesley's done alright though again. The thing is, you could go 4 games without scoring and keep up a 1-half.
Oxlade-Chamberlain,
which isn't obviously deadly, but at the moment he's averaging a goal and a third a game, which is really good.
Hazard. Benzema. Well, they got away with it in the end. Just read the intentions of the opposition there to make the interception. Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. Deandre Yedlin. The ball glued to his boots, it seems. Excellent work.
Guys, in the pre-recorded video, obviously let me know what you think of the review format of like a live review where I review them for a while.
Short corner. And shoots. He's done well to block that.
I thought I'd do it like this, then you get to see literally loads of games with a player.
That's great defending there,
so you can really make a decision about if you want them or not.
Benzema. Hazard. Got in the way.
Good block. Good block. Thank you everyone for watching the day as well.
Short the corner this time.
Appreciate all the support.
We've got to clear it now.
Great boss with a donation, pushing him further up that leading legend board.
Referee has chosen to add on 2 extra minutes. Hazard. Santi Cazorla.
Obviously another thing is when you do donate on Streamlabs, make sure you put your name or just something so I can recognise you if you do donate through Streamlabs, guys, because I want to keep a record of who's donated what.
That's half time at 1-0.
So I can say thank you, and he says well. Like I say, leading legend goes in the bottom left hand corner now, so whoever's the all-time biggest donator, they get to be on the streams permanently, just as a little thank you, get to have their name on the screen. A nice little thing, but it's something I wanted to do. So like, even when Raid Boss isn't watching, people still look and go, who's real Raid Boss? Although Raid Boss, I know Raid Boss is someone that donates because he wants to help, not really because he wants his name read out. Now approaching 20 to 4, guys, in the United Kingdom. Every last drop of G Fuel. And my shakers switch positions. I thought I'd got kick-off, so I have got kick-off. No, I haven't. Yes. Fair play to him for not taking it quickly. He might be doing that silly thing where he waits until it takes it automatically, then he tries to dribble beyond you. Lots of people like to do that. You'll play with a team getting box this time.
Blown his whistle, and we're off for the second half.
I don't really play with custom tactics much this FIFA. I need to. I know I need to.
Can he take them on?
Good little pass from Wesley, trying to get the ball in beyond them.
Santi Cazorla. Benzema. Attacking now. And the referee does blow. The flag was up from the assistant.
Another thing is, has anyone got any Christmas themed games? Anyone think of any sort of Christmas themed games or Christmassy games to play? Red Bull says, what other energy drinks do I like? Rockstar, Red Bull. I like all of them, man, to be honest.
Cuts it out nicely.
At my university, the only thing they sell is Red Bull, but it's stupidly expensive, man. Like, they literally take the piss. It's like £2 for the little can. But if I'm at uni and I need energy drink, Red Bull's my only option. So I've now started taking my G Fuel shaker with some G Fuel in, and then I fill it up at the water fountain at university, so I don't have to.
The opposition saw the pass coming.
So I don't have to.
Man coming in by the front post, headed back into the middle. Nowhere near the goal, actually.
I like Rockstar. I quite like. I like Relentless more than I like Rockstar. I don't know, do you get Relentless in Germany? I don't know if you get Relentless in Germany. I've never really looked into it. I don't know if it's a British thing. Relentless is if I don't have Monster in a can, I would normally choose Relentless. I don't like they do a new Coca-Cola energy drink. I don't like that. But I do like Relentless, man. Like Relentless do like a cherry flavour that I really like, and a lemon, and they also do like an apple and kiwi, which I think is good as well, man. So if it's not Monster, I normally would go for Relentless, unless I quite like the mango Rockstar as well, actually. I don't mind. I quite like some of the flavoured Rockstars.
Talk about coming to his sides.
It's got like a big R on the front.
Stop that was a moment ago.
Relentless, but yeah, if you don't know if you get, like I said, I think it might even be an English company that makes it. But yeah, I really like Relentless. They do nice. The thing is, they're very sweet. Like the flavours in Relentless are like very sweet. They're kind of like tastes a bit like sort of like kids' sweets or something. That's offside. Apparently it's not offside. Okay. It's a bit disappointing. But yeah, man, like Relentless for me is the best apart from Monster. I don't mind Red Bull. I like the normal Red Bull. I drink a lot of Red Bull on like nights out, obviously, because I like energy drink on a night out. For me, man, there's not really.
It's not easy to find the spirit here that they're going to need in these circumstances as they kick off again.
For me, man, there's not really anything. There's not like a brand I won't drink any of the flavours from. Trying to think what else we have in the UK. We do have some others.
The visitors having lots of the ball.
We have in Aldi supermarket they do one which is called Dark Thunder. That's not too bad. It's like a rip-off Monster. It's like a skull on the can instead of the M. It's the same colours as the M though. So like it's a black can with a green skull instead of the M. I assume you have them in Germany because obviously Aldi's from Germany. I used to work there many years ago.
Here's Wesley. And he's got the ball away from him with the tackle. Is this the moment?
Even when I'm playing badly, Wesley's still getting goals for us, guys.
He won't have scored too many better than that. He certainly won't have hit too many harder than he did
I like
there.
G Fuel and I like Sneak. I think I'm gonna buy when I run out of G Fuel, unless the PewDiePie G Fuel's out, because PewDiePie's running out of G Fuel. I'm probably going to get a type of Sneak instead. Because Sneak is UK based, so you don't have the import tax or that sort of hassle.
Yellow from the ref.
The mix is better, but I want to get a Sneak shaker tub as well. Like I don't want to be drinking Sneak out of a G Fuel shaker. That feels a bit of a weird concept.
Taken short. It's a bit lazy in possession.
It's good to see that Wesley still scores though, do you know what I mean? Like, even when I'm losing,
Here's a chance.
Wesley's getting his fair share of goals.
Chance for a break in numbers. Ozil, good vision. Well, that counter-attack
Ramos
didn't
watches him
work,
really
and they
well.
might be counter-attack themselves now.
Against a team with Sergio Ramos as well, Wesley scored, so he's now the only world-class centre-half I've not played is Van Dijk.
Hazard.
I've not played Van Dijk, but I've played all the other really big centre-halves, you know, Ramos, Vertonghen, Laporte,
Real chance now.
and Wesley scored against all of them,
The save without any difficulty.
apart from Virgil, because he's not played him. Just turned Ramos, no, he didn't turn Ramos, he turned the other centre-half.
9 minutes left. Difficult for the defender against the player who wants to take him on like this. Could make a chance with this tackle. Could pull one back here.
Oh, it's unlucky.
But no.
His left foot, so it's not his.
Opportunity to get back into the match.
It's not his strongest suit.
It was a great opportunity spurned.
Oh,
Referee has blown and he's given the free kick. Sergio Ramos, Santi Cazorla. Benzema couldn't hold on to the ball. Strong tackle to break up the play. Mesut Ozil. Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. Now it's Oxlade-Chamberlain. It's fallen into his strong stride.
couldn't find Wesley with that pass there, guys.
And there's only 2 minutes to go.
We are trying though.
He saw the look from the other player and saw where the pass was going and read it. Fraser. Benzema.
Not playing our best football here, guys.
Well, that's it. The final whistle.
Play one more game, I think. One more will be a good place to end, I think. Because I'm starting to feel a little bit tired, actually. But we will play another one for sort of good measure. And then we will evaluate how Wesley has been over the course of... Will it be 10? Yeah, one more will be 10 games. So I think that's a good place to end. 10 games. How good was he over 10 games? This is how many goals he got, this is how many assists he got. 10 games. Sort of thing. Yeah, be interesting to see. My manager's out of contract with us. A concern, isn't it? Big Eddie Howe. Rebel says the last one I have to win. That's the plan. I plan to go out on a high. I plan to go out with a big win. Lucas Diney's going to come in and play left back. I'm going to play with Almiron and Deulofeu in the wide areas. Let's just top his fitness up. He doesn't really need it, but let's just do it anyway, because I want to keep Wesley fit and firing. He's been really good for me, to be honest, guys. I've been impressed with Wesley so far. If anyone's watched this as a full, massive, like 3-hour review, thank you for watching. But he's a player. He's a proper player. It's a good team. He's got a good team. He's not super amount of pace, and well, there's a bit of pace up front, I guess. His midfield's all right. He's got Herrera and Kondogbia. Casemiro, Rafinha, he's got some good players in there.
This is the Etihad Stadium, where Manchester City have had so much success in recent seasons. Martin Tyler along with Alan Smith. It is a front rivals match. What a game
Hey, this
this
guy's
should
connection's
be,
not good.
Yeah, thanks, Martin. Looking forward to it. I think we're going to have
Even though
an
my connection
entertaining
is struggling
tussle
with
here.
streaming
I think
and
we'll find
playing
out in the
FIFA
first
for
10
once.
minutes how these teams approach the task.
Deep across, back post this time. A really vibrant,
Did you like that?
venomous volley.
Well, the cross was great for him, and it made up his mind, and what a goal.
So the
It's
first
just a
goal
bit of
is 1-0.
concentration, play football. Nice cross. I would like to see the passing to get to the goal again, rather than just the finish. You know what I mean? As much as I enjoyed that finish, it was a good finish. You lost your connection to your opponent. We'll check the match report and see who won. I won. So, thank you all for watching today. I could start another game, but I'm not going to. I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to end on a win. Want to end on a high. Still in Division 7 though. That's embarrassing, to be honest, guys. It's not my sort of standard. Only a little way into rank 2. I don't think I'll stay there for when I get my rewards. Is there another whole other day? Expires in 1 day, 15 hours. So if I do another stream Wednesday night, I'll definitely play enough games to keep myself in rank 2. Roboss says, have a nice day, Link. Thank you for the great stream. Thank you for hanging out. I nearly called you Wesley there, because I was looking at Wesley's name while I was selling the basic Wesley. Thank you for donating, Roboss. Thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you everybody that's watched today. Quite a good viewership in parts, so I appreciate that, guys. I know people can't watch everything. I know when I stream for 3 hours, people don't always have 3 hours to sort of sit and watch me. So I genuinely do really appreciate people just hanging out and watching this, you know what I mean? Like, it means a lot for me to people, that people want to watch me do this sort of stuff. And just, do you know what I mean? Just sat here playing FIFA. So it's pretty cool that anyone wants to come and watch me do that. It's not the most amazing thing in the world, but yeah, thank you everyone for watching today. Tomorrow you get to see my top 10 Halloween songs. Features impressions of Cliff Richard, Danny Filth and Ozzy Osbourne, so make sure you check that out. Thank you all for hanging out, love you all, and I will see you all real soon.